Hello and good evening, everybody. We're still waiting in the lobby over here for the boys and girls to join up. SPA going against DShark in this next week of the CivFR Squadrons. We're gonna need to check them out, how they will perform, if they can actually snatch a slot for the CWC, which, as you can see, most qualifiers are starting to ramp up their action. We do have actually CivCI's CPL Premier, we got CivFR Squadrons, and the wild card is about to close it. How to say, tomorrow there's going to be the closing bell for the registration. We do have 8 teams and we do need to see what kind of players they're gonna get into. Bex, bon dia, monsieur. Hello there, sir. Hello there, sir. How are you doing? Thunderius, also good evening, sir, and welcome. Yes, SPA does stand for Société Protectrice d'Animaux. I'm not sure if it's d'Animaux or is it des Animaux. I think I heard it des Animaux, but I'm 50-50. Anyway, Frankie for Fingers, good evening, sir, and welcome. Scribus68, also good evening, sir, and welcome. Mozra, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. How are you doing, sir? Good evening, good evening. I did also notice Draconin RS, good evening, sir, and welcome. Eddie Coffin, thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated for the sub. Thank you so much, and good evening. I do also notice Natro did right first in the channel. Oh my god, thank you so much, sir. And a big shout out, he did also subscribe to the channel with a prime. Thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated. Now, I do want to point out that I'm still waiting to see when they're gonna start this up. As you can see, we do have the Civ Drafter coming up here. On the left, on the right, we do have quite a few players, and it looks like the Sharks are ready to go. And they will start this off. DShark on the left side, we got SP on the right side with the maps being chosen first. As you can see, we do have over here continents and islands, rich highlands, lakes, Pangea Classical, Pangea Standard, Primordial, and 7 Seas that they can choose to ban or play on. And this is gonna be the question for the next part. Tech also, hello there, sir. So SPA is Société Protectrice des Animaux, not d'Animaux. Okay, des Animaux. Can't you like shorten it with d'Animaux? Tech, you know, make it smaller over here. I know it's like like you know, like make it tiny. Daniel Dingo, hello there, sir, and welcome. I'm just asking you, Tech. I'm just asking, you know, is there a possibility, a universe in which Darimo might be possible? No. Anyway, they're going through the ban phases. We do have 7 Seas being taken on the left side, and I do notice 7 Seas should be that one. 7 Seas, 7 Seas, 7 Seas, 7 Seas. Yes, no, this is the 7 Seas, and then the next one is lakes. That's lakes. Ooh. Beep. Anyway, we do have rich highlands on the left side also being taken out, while SPA will need to ban the next map. They do have 3 more bans to go with both of Pangeas, Primordial, and continents and islands. I don't know what happened last week, but we did have a lot of games on Primordial, and I guess it's bugging me to see if they're actually gonna go for another Primordial round this week, since we do have the Sharks playing today against SPA, playing tomorrow against Freitos de la Vega. Quite a tough week for them. You can't in this case tell Danimo. Wow, is this one of those special cases? Okay, we got one of those special cases. Oh, okay, I see how it is. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, there's a fine line over there, an asterisk that I didn't see, didn't notice. It is what it is, you know, that one tiny bit over there. You cannot say it. Yep, it is. It is what it is. Anyway, Continents and Islands, Pangea Primordial still remaining, still alive. They did take out the Pangea Classic, which usually is well known for its war. We do have them usually spawning quite close to each other, and yes, there's a lot of territory to cover between them, but it's not going to be filled with mountains separated with them. And wait a second, we're ending up with Primordial. Oh my god, is this no they actually switched last second from taking out Pangea standard regions into taking out continents and islands. Is it just me, or continents and islands looks like a gargoyle? Is it like, you know, like standing on a pillar or something? Is it just me, or that map actually looks like a gargoyle? Especially with like the X on top of it. It just blurs the line between them and it starts to look like a gargoyle. Oh no, that is actually scary. Look at those eyes, man. Anyway, we do have Primordial and Ping Chi. There was a sliver of a chance that we would have gotten this game on Pangea standard. No, no. The player said no. You know what? No, no. We're actually liking our Primordial. I don't know what you're talking about over there. I mean, you know, most of the time on Primordial maps, we do actually perform quite well. It is a very, very stable and balanced map. Okay, yeah, we totally get it. Especially like that's the one chance we get to use our fire goddess. Like whoever gets it, oh my god, he's gonna be a god in this map. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong. Primordial is always a lot of action, and I love it. Like that, we get both action, we get some warrior action, we get a lot of stuff over there. I do want to. Good evening, Liam Jones. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Either in Twitch or in YouTube, you can use both. I am trying to keep an eye on both as much as I can. Sometimes, you know, I have a little bit of lag. It happens. I mean, you know, there's many windows over here. I only have 2 eyes, unfortunately. Can you imagine? Can we implement, guys? Can we get like more eyes on our server? You know, 2 more sockets over here. You know, on the left and on the right. And so you know, we go outside on the street and we keep those you know, the glasses for the horses, basically. You know, so you can see in front. Anyway, let's actually take a look over here. What the bans we got on the right side? Norway being taken out by SPA. I mean, it does make sense. You know, with the low ships, you don't really want that Victor third over there in next to you, in, you know, close proximity on the seas. Oh my god, no. Anyway, on the left side we do have also Scythia, which is basically come on the same level of annoyance in the game, compared to Norway. We do have also Australia, which is one of those high performance civilizations in science. It can generate a lot of science very quickly, and usually does have one of the fastest timings on caravels. We do also have Japan being taken out by SPA. Now they're going through the, you know, what we used to call the normal bans, 3 on each side, with DShark having the first pick over here. Yes, it's primordial. Yes, they're gonna need a lot of those naval civilizations to survive. I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to ban a few of them, those that they do believe they're gonna be a bit too much for this map. And as you can see over here with Japan, Norway, Australia, Scythia, all 4 of them are pretty good on the seas. We do need to see what they're going to remain with, because the players most of the time do try to create some form of an advantage here. We've also seen multiple times civilizations that you might not think of picking on this map actually doing amazingly well, like Babylon, for example, but also you know, couldn't really be on the same level with Victoria, for example. And talking of Victoria, they did ban her first Age of Empire over here. Victoria is with the free ships and that ability to get more traders from multiple continents not gonna be allowed, and she's gonna be stopped at the door by the bodyguards. She's gonna be like, no, okay, I didn't need this party anyway, you know, I'm going next door. It's all good, have fun, boys. We do have on the left side also Indonesia being picked up by SPA as a ban. Again, we're still talking about the ban phases here. 4 more to go, and then we're gonna see the picks. DShark is gonna need to set the tone for the game, and we're gonna see SPA return something and create some other rhythm over here, and then DShark is gonna be like, you know, like cut it very, very short. We're gonna need to see if they're gonna manage to get themselves out drafted or manage to outdraft their opponents. Let me actually take a quick peek over here what's going on in the chat rooms. Bună seara, Fred Wesdell. Hello there, sir. Good evening. Fortuna Belly, hello there, sir, and welcome. I see you are putting a lot of over there. Hello. Migman, also good evening, sir. It seems to be back. Wait, there was issues on Twitch. Wait, I have issues. I see my stream. Is there an issue over there, or was it something local? I see it's up, it's working. A little bit too, I'm a bit uncomfortable with what's going on YouTube, though. I might actually need to restart this. Give me a second. I'm gonna restart the stream on YouTube. It shouldn't really, there we go. It should be fine now. It was like moving or wobbling, you know, like 467, like it wasn't really stable, or at least close to stability. Also Jaggernaut, hello there, sir. Good evening. Not related to anything, but am I the only one who keeps getting nothing but food here on Twitch? Wait, okay. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. Sorry, Magpie jumped on the keyboard. Damn. Yeah. Hello, sir, and welcome. What can I say, man? Can does what a cat does, you know. It is what it is. Now, Alex MC, hello there, sir. Which Civ6 expansion is more worth buying? Almost kind of bored of the base game. I would say buy them all, to be honest, because they do complete the game in a way that is like they should have done it in the first place, basically. I totally get the base game, but when you actually open up the other expansions like Gathering Storm and Rise and Fall, you're gonna find out a myriad of ways that you can evolve. Actually, it's not that, wait a second, it's not that expensive. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure you can find someone like City Keys or something like that. Give me just a second. Or even like straight up from Instant Gaming, for example. That would be a French one. I can actually pull it up for you. Give me a second. Civ6 Anthology. You want Anthology, basically. Give me a second. Are you on Steam or Epic? It's like, I don't know, $18 or something. Look, you can take a look for yourself. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Look, there's a sale right now, actually. Okay, yeah, thank you guys for responding to him. But yep, okay, so what do we have here? The last bans, Portugal and Spain got taken out by SPA. We do have also Coupe and Dido being taken out by DShark. So yeah, they went directly, you see, they went for the heads of the naval powers over here. We're gonna see DShark playing with Elizabeth I, and then SPA is gonna need to pick something up. I mean, to be honest, you know, there's still some very annoying civs in the game. Definitely, we got Lotaro over here. It rings in my head. We do have Basil II also over there. I'm pretty sure we've seen Brazil making it multiple times very well on this map, especially when it does get the time to get those Minas Gerais. It can totally switch the outcome, you know, like, oh my god. But didn't we see the last time actually him not managing to get the seas, if I remember correctly? Didn't he also poop, you know, flop? Brazil is open. Yes, Brazil is still open. You cannot activate in Canada. Oh, wait, what? No, it should be something. Give me a second. It should be EU and UK. Oh, I see what you mean. Give me a second. I can find one. There we go. Like, there are multiple city keys of different kinds. You just need to take a look at them. Get the links. The PC it's saying loading. Well, I guess it is what it is. Anyway, we do have SPA here with Sumeria, and I do see them picking up Brazil. So yeah, definitely. Okay, there we go. I found the link for you, Alex. There we go. You should be able to get this on in Canada also. Interesting that it's not actually priced differently. Okay. I mean, you would think that if they region lock it, they should actually have some different prices or something to set up for them, because otherwise it really doesn't make sense. Anyway, we do have Cleopatra with DShark. Okay. I mean, yeah. Why Cleopatra at night, Age of Steam or something? I guess we're gonna see what they're gonna ban here. Theodora is still left open. We still have Basil II. Wilhelmina is left open. So there are definitely quite a few civilizations that they will also need to take a look at the bans here. They have 4 more bans to go, and we do need to see their choices. The other Victoria is open. Yes, exactly.
Alex McFarland has joined the round table.
Thank you so much, Alex. Much appreciated, sir, for the follow and welcome. Okay, so what is going on over here? So, Alex, I would assume you're kind of new to the scene over here. We do have competitive scene going around, and we are in the CivFR Squadrons. That's how it's called. The CivFR server is the Francophone server, the Francophone community of Civilization 6. We also have like an international one, Russian-speaking one, and Brazilian one, and so on and so forth. Sometimes like 1 time a year, 2 times a year, sometimes we even have like 3 times a year. We hold the Civilization World Cup, which basically reunites the best teams from all of the communities, and usually we do try to, as much as possible, see where the slots are going towards. We haven't had that many changes in the slots. Anyway, I'm diverging. We are now in the qualifiers for the Francophone community to go into the CWC. This is basically Division A of the qualifiers, of their qualifiers. So we're going to need to see which team at the end of the tournament will actually get the slot for the CWC, which is the Civilization World Cup. That's going to be actually, like, a lot of people are going to be interested in that. Basically, the cream of the cream are actually over there. So yeah, we're waiting for that. It is quite a road over there. We will have at least 2 months and something until the CWC is gonna actually start up. So yeah, qualifiers in this period. I do notice they did take out Age of Steam also, and Eleanor England, while they did take out both Persias. So looks like SPA really has something against Persias. I don't know, man, but this seems like that is a targeted assault on the great Persian leaders. What is this? You know, this seems like a bit of a no-no. Wilhelmina being picked up on SPA, well, that's gonna give them quite a few chances to rule the seas. We're gonna need to see who's going to be next to Wilhelmina over there, and if he will manage to get going there, or I should say hold the great Wilhelminan power. Hi Nick Dave, hello there sir, and welcome. Good day I should say. We do have Rome on DShark being picked up. Okay, stable I should say. In most cases Civilization doesn't really amazingly shine, but it does have the potential. Tokugawa is coming up from the left side, entering the stage on DShark. Last pick but not the least, we're gonna need to see Tokugawa rule the seas again. Oh my. On the right side we do have also SPA going for their selection. This is the last civilization to pick from Petit Sasa Sus Sasa. Anyway, it me folks, hello there sir and welcome. There is a city named Bam, Persia. Maybe they misread it as Ban, Persia. Yeah, maybe. What is the map? Primordial. Actually, that's a good point. We should put it up on the screen over here so everybody gets to see it when they're joining the stream. Primordial. Okay, there we go. Primordial. You know, it is what it is. And boom, we got the draft. Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, is gonna be the last civilization being picked up by SPA. We don't need to jump into the lobby right now. I don't need to actually do a few settings here, so give me just a second. I'd also want to ask, I think I need more light, right? It kind of feels like I need more light, or should I keep it like this? How do you guys like it? A little bit more light or like this? Because I did try as much as possible to try to play with the lights a little bit, like change that one and so on and so forth. You're dark. Okay, I'm dark. Okay, so let me actually put up a little bit more light. Yes. Okay, let's see. I do need to take into account that I'm okay, a little bit better. Okay, I'm not sure if it's that good, but we're gonna try it up. Okay, it's better. Yeah, it's definitely better. Let me get this going. It's good Civ, not great on this map, but still good. Yeah. Okay, so I do want to double check the 0ms first, and then I'm gonna need to put up this. Manage prediction, start a prediction, how many remaps. For anybody joining us new, we do have remap tokens assigned to the teams. Turn 10, we're gonna have a pause. By then they should actually have a relatively good image about how the map looks, and of course what kind of adjacency they're gonna have, maybe meet some neighbors and so on. So they're gonna get the opportunity to use that remap token at 10. Of course, if both use it, it's gonna be counted as one remap, but right now we're holding a prediction in the chat, in Twitch chat, for how many remaps we're gonna have on this map. Of course, possible answer 0, 1, on 2, and we're gonna need to see how many of those are gonna get in. Did anyone pick an Exodus Civ? An Exodus Civ, as in you are talking about the new Exodus Civ. I wouldn't really see them going for Exodus here. We don't really have any, no. Catherine, some both can be Catherine and Rome both can be Exodus, I guess. Yeah, they could. Okay, let's get the prediction rolling, or I should say the poll rolling on YouTube also. AR Hunt, hello there sir. Quite bold of SPA team to pick only one mid to late game C Civ. Ooh. Wait, they went for well, I guess, yeah, yes and no. I mean, I guess Apeul could actually go for the long term with Wilhelmina. There's definitely a lot of potential over there for a lot of science later on in the game. But yeah, you're right. He doesn't have a unique unit later on. We're going to need to see. It's not like on the other side we do have that many big ones, right? I wouldn't really call them with any unique abilities. Well, I guess Extazzz will have something with Elizabeth the First, but that's about it. Anyway, we're gonna talk about the map, and we're gonna need to put up the thing. They had Dutch, yes, they had Dutch. Start a poll. How many remaps? How many remaps? And 0, 1, and 2. There we go. And start up the poll. So we're getting this going. We're getting the game going. I hope everything is fine. Everything is looking fine. Yeah, the lighting is much better. Okay, I think it's much better. Okay. Nam. What is Nam? Nam. Anyway, we do have France over here to the northwest with being played by Novak. He is from SPA, so we're gonna talk about SPA first. It looks like we do have him with one big continent, and he's gonna have Brazil on the continent. So really nobody to actually go against that hard. We do have him also with quite a few cities to settle. Most of them are gonna be on the coast. Doesn't look like he's gonna have an easy way to stay on land. It is what it is, and he's gonna have access to Mohenjo-Daro actually quite early. That's a relatively easy city state to take out with only a few galleys, like 2 or 3 galleys. I think you can do it with 2. If it doesn't pump out a warrior or a galley, definitely you can do it with 2. Well, let's actually take a look at also Gilgamesh. Where is the big Gilga? Where is the boy? Where is the Gilga? Do we have him around here somewhere? No Gilga here. Hello, Gilga present? No Gilga present. Where is Gilga? Oh... Island Gilga spawn. Sumeria, well, took a chance over here. He's gonna, I mean, it's not a bad spawn. It's not an ideal spawn, but not a bad spawn. Oh my god. I mean, okay. I guess the big question is gonna arise at some point. Is he gonna build a Temenanki or not? What do you think? Oh, Vietnam. Oh, got it. And also, I like that this map is looking like a heart for the viewers. I hope it will be the map they play. Going 14-02 points for a Valentine. Nice. Okay, yeah, so yeah, I guess Sumeria is gonna have that extra food from the bananas. He's also gonna get these incense tiles to improve for a little bit of extra faith with them, but he does need irrigation for that. Looking at his text over here, well, at the moment he didn't really search, he didn't really put down his city, so I mean, we don't know anything. We do have him with a gypsum settle on the west. I do notice he's also gonna get, I guess, you know, some star-shaped cities over here. 1, 2, probably a third one somewhere in the south and another one in the southeast. It is what it is. Doesn't seem that he's gonna have that many cities to settle over here. Unfortunately, the land just doesn't help him. But anyway, he's gonna have some islands that he's gonna get to, and of course he is gonna be allied with Catherine de Medici. If Catherine does get the Mohenjo-Daro, they can easily trade with each other. This, you know, you gotta look also on the bright sides. It is what it is. Now let's see on Dutch. What do we have on Dutch? First of all, he's actually gonna be to the east side of London, which is in the same seas of those two opponents of theirs. Looks of his, I mean. Now we do have Apeul with Amsterdam with quite a few rivers. He's also gonna get settle on the olive tile, not bad. And I do notice he can kind of avoid actually doing anything on the seas, to be honest. Like, is he locked? He's actually locked, right? He's locked in the seas if he doesn't go to the north to actually open up something, and that's not even that is gonna be giving him the opportunity to go to against somebody. Well, it is what it is. So well, we're gonna need to see. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a city here so he can trade with Rio de Janeiro. I'm pretty sure Pedro II is also gonna oblige with a city next to Cerro de Potosi, so he gets that extra gold going and extra production. So trading between them is gonna be quite good. This is going to be awesome for Brazil, I would say. So much culture from those trade routes. We do have Apeul going builder first. He does have quite a few tiles that he could improve, and I'm actually quite curious if it's the designated celestial navigation booster over here, because yeah, they definitely need to improve 2 of these bonus resources on the coast if they do want that bonus. Now, well, we do need to take a look also on Brazil with Cerro de Potosi. As you've seen, he's going to get so much gold, 2 tile underneath. So we are Also noticing he's gonna have some mountains and quite a few rainforests. Actually, this is kind of full of rainforests. I'm actually quite curious how is he gonna try to place every one of his cities to get the best bonuses that he can get, and also how many of these rainforests are actually gonna survive in the late game, you know. Nice marsh. Hello there. Yeah, Colorado, also Imperial Japan didn't complain, did they? Okay, I'm not sure exactly what you're asking there. Oh, you gotta love when your warfare civ is on an island all by themselves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, now let's take a look at the other civilizations here. We do have Rome in the north. I do see him with a few tiles for floodplains also, but I'm pretty sure he's not gonna want to get Lady of the Reeds just for those. He does have another wave of tiles to the southeast, so that might actually incentivize him a little bit, but that's also where Egypt is, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to split this up. Egypt is probably gonna want to get a city over here for those floodplains. Matterhorn settle would be a no-brainer. I would imagine he's going to want that extra culture going, and of course he does have a settle on a stone tile there. Will lack a bit of housing for a little while, but I don't think that's a problem. It's Rome. He's going to get the free monuments and can work whatever he wants afterwards. Getting a builder first also. We do see him with possible quite a few stone tiles there, marble tiles to improve over here. I gotta say, this kind of looks like a stone circles possibility over here for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 over here. That's extra 2 production and extra faith. I mean, you know, it can happen. Let's see what he's gonna go for. Now we do need to take a look at also on his ally. What do we have here? Pipo, right? Pipo. I'm actually a bit surprised that Pipo is playing Cleopatra. I was, you know, always thinking he's one of the aggressive players over here. I am used to seeing him pick up that sword and try to go against his opponents. Now we do have him in a kind of you know, peaceful situation over here in the middle of the map. He's gonna have probably like Wilhelmina to go against. That could happen. I mean, you know, he poops out one of those harbors on the coast over there, starts spamming and then go against the Wilhelmina. I mean, you know, I'm dreaming right now. I'm daydreaming, because that's not gonna happen, or I'm pretty sure it's not. Let's actually see if he's gonna go for that. We do have him with so much possibilities to just stay inland, not care about the coast, don't enrage Apeul at all, and just do his thing. And we do have people discovering that he's, oh my god, guys, this is gonna be the biggest forest fire ever. You know that oh my god, I think I know where Cleopatra's next settle is gonna go. Oh my god, it keeps on burning, guys. And it has so many tiles. Wait, is he gonna delete the hut? Is this, are the Huttians over here actually gonna die because of the forest fire oh my god, raging next to them? Somebody evacuate them. Oh my god, tribals. Oh, can you try to, okay, anyway, I feel like watching this a little bit more, but we don't have time. Now let's take a look at Tokugawa here to the northeast. It looks like Tokyo. We're gonna stay close. I'm gonna stay close to this. We got Tokyo here with settler coming up in 610s, and yes, Pamukkale to the northwest. It's a wonder. Oh my god, look at this forest fire. Oh yes, I think that's a bit too much of a look at Pipo as a scout. He's probably right now with his jaw dropping, you know, he exactly like in cartoons. Do you remember those cartoons that you had that also sound, you know, exactly like that? That scout was like, and then he got out of that. And wait a second, I mean, you didn't go the right direction. People, the fire is coming after you. Oh my god, look how many times. Oh, it spread more. It spread more. What is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 tiles have been improved by a single forest fire on this map. Circa Session, good evening, sir. We got Wonder Boy 420. Hello there, sir, and welcome. That Wonder is insane. Oh, you're talking about this Wonder, Matterhorn, or another Wonder? I think that Wonder, right? Anyway, Tokyo is gonna get his settler out, and I would imagine he's also gonna be like, hey, let me split that forest fire with you. You know, you take the left side, I take the right side, we cut it in half in the middle, and we're gonna both profit from it. Oh my god, it keeps on going, guys. this forest fire, I would assume right now we do have DSharks with a very strong incentive to keep this map. Okay, well, Floppyflong is also gonna have the ability to go on the coast on the east side with the settles. He will get the opportunity to also to canal his capital later on in the game. We do need to see if he's gonna want to actually get one foot over here, one of his toes in this water on the east side, because that's also gonna put him at a direct war with Sumeria and his allies over there on the coast. Catherine de Medici, for example, he would be the balance that they do need to get going over here. Wait a second, I think I mistook something. This is an ally as well. No, okay, this is the ally of Tokugawa. Yeah, so we do need to see over here Floppyflong jump to the rescue of London. Elizabeth I is in danger. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna get the damsel in distress, or is he gonna let her be? Isn't it 7 Seas? No, primordial. Kid, hello there, sir. Well, I hope it's primordial. Wait, did I say? Give me a second. Primordial. Yes, it is primordial. Okay, look fishy. Very, very fishy. Oh my god, the land starts to grow back. Look at this land over here. He just needs to get a city on that 1-3. That's it. That's it. That's his whole game right there. Get a city on the 1-3. Basically, the game is telling him you're not gonna settle anywhere but that tile. You see, that's the only green tile. This is the game telling him exactly where to go, what to do. Oh, people can't pass through the lands. Wait, did it die down, or is it gonna still move? Is it actually gonna still burn? Oh my god, it keeps on burning. No, people. I think he got very lucky today. This is one of the biggest forest fires ever. A Brazil first moment. Yeah, exactly. I didn't know forest fires can cross a river. Well, they did. Yeah, look at that, they did. It must have been the wind. Who's going to build a Temenanki? That's a very good question. I would imagine Pipo over here is definitely going to want to try. Do we have somebody that we missed? No, we kind of looked at everybody, right? Rome maybe? No, we did look at Rome, and he did improve immediately those stone tiles, and of course the marble tile over here for the extra culture and the extra production that he's gonna get. Not to mention the amenity, which is very, very important for them to keep those bonuses up. Also, Shano Bardo, hello there, sir. Hello. Checking in at work. Oh, have a good night. How do you call it? Break a leg. There we go. The way the game is programmed, Phyrexis couldn't stop it crossing rivers even if they tried. Ave Machiavelli. Hello there, sir. Oh my god, that's a hard limiter they put over there. Okay. Natro, it's hit all of the rainforest. All of it. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like they finally actually, you know, like clicked on the no button over there. I would imagine. Yeah. We got a game going over here on this map. Oh my god. Their opponents don't know what is happening over here. Pipo is definitely right now probably like jumping through his room over there, you know, like a kid on his bed. Woohoo! I got the biggest forest fire, boys. And now we do need to see how he is gonna manage to work it out. 3-3 tiles, 4 2s from the beginning of the game over here. We do have him getting his second settler from the city of Rakedet, where I do see he's working at the moment. He's 2 2s. He's gonna need to get something to improve that yield over there in production. I do want to take a look from the left to the right again on the civilizations. We're just gonna go past them and really quickly over here on the top side of the screen. We also need to close up the prediction. 0 is gonna be the answer on both YouTube and of course on Twitch. I do want to say YouTube over here did predict 1 and 2, while we did have quite a split result over there on Twitch. I also want to say, if you do like the content, leave it a like over there on YouTube. Thank you so much, of course, for your support, and I do hope we're gonna have a very fun game tonight. Let's actually take a look on Xiffy. What do we have here? We do have Gilgamesh, what is Gilga? We do have Gilga somewhere. Yeah, there we go. We got Gilga getting his second settler out, and he did get, of course, his ziggurat, and I do notice he did settle one tile to the right side. He's gonna still benefit from the extra food from the bananas, and I do notice he improved his rice tile for so much food. He's actually fourth pop next turn when he's gonna pop out another settler. We do have him settling probably the diamond style to the south, so he gets instant 3 gold and also the amenity inside of his territory. We will need to take a look at his text over here. He's going for pottery and foreign trade. I'm actually curious next turn what is he gonna choose here. We do have him also with coal for the late game. I do notice iron here and horses somewhere. Are those horses? No, I guess horses are in the third ring over here. Ooh, that's a fast move on the settler. Look at that, man. Look at that guy. He basically carried the settler on his back over there. So quick, so good. Anyway, we got another builder coming up from Uruk, and we do need to see if he's gonna go for harbors outside of his capital. Also, I would assume so. We do need to come back when the things are gonna get heated up over here. Catherine de Medici, we do have Novak with Celestial Navigation in 20 turns. Oh, that's a long time. Catherine de Medici is still on the coast, and with a single city, he's gonna get the second one soon, and he will improve the turtles and the march tiles for an extra 2 amenities. I do notice he's gonna get his extra settler out in 3 turns, 2 turns, and I do see horses are next to his capital in the first ring. Iron is gonna be third ring, not that big of an issue on this map. I would imagine not a lot of them are actually going to go against each other with horses or with something needing iron. But I do imagine Niter is going to be quite important, and that's, as you can see in the second ring from Catherine de Medici, while in Uruk, he does have 1 Niter tile to the north of his capital city that he will need to settle around it somehow. And I don't think he has a big incentive to settle there unless you take into account just poor city count. That's it. We do have also Apeul here with Wilhelmina getting his settler on the northeast. He's not going to have a second river to put those campuses around, and I do notice he went for a campus over here at +2 from his capital, while I'm pretty sure he can get a +3 between the mountains on the west side here. He's also going to need to get a harbor on the east. Don't think he actually knows at the moment. He's kind of alone here. Oh, I see. He went 1 tile further over here. That's going to make it a bit more expensive. It is what it is, because you're going to need to buy out another tile. 1, 2, 3, right? So anyway, okay, let's see his Niter. Where is his Niter? Does he have? He doesn't have Niter. His Niter is gonna be on an island that he cannot get unless he actually settles on it. Okay, this might be a problem, but I guess since we don't have that many coastal conflicts, I would imagine Niter might be actually sufficient on other civilizations, and he's not gonna need it that much. Well, we do have him also with iron, and I do see with horses over here. He's gonna have a land possibility to go against England, which is trying to get out his settlers, and there is so much marsh between them, so much marsh. Oh my god, whoever builds, if somebody builds a Temenanki and gets all of this territory with Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, this is probably the biggest marsh tiles that I've ever seen. The Marsh Empire coming to a city near you in this December. Anyway, now we do need to take a look also next. What do we have? It's gonna be Petro II, right? Getting his campuses out. I do see a +4 over here next to the mountains, and next to that the rainforest and whatever he has there, a +5 to the west of Rio de Janeiro, while he didn't actually settle Cerro de Potosi at first. Wait, did he not scout it? No. Oh, that's a big wolf. That is a big wolf. He didn't actually get to scout Cerro de Potosi before he settled Sao Paulo. I would imagine that the settler actually walked over here, and then when he settled, he started seeing these tiles, and he was like, "Oh, Pikachu!" Anyway, he got his scout back, and now he's gonna go for that Cerro de Potosi to see how the land looks like around. I would imagine this settler is gonna take a right over here. Exit stage right. Anyway, no, he's gonna take a north. Where are you going, my friend? Oh, on the banana. Why would you need the banana? You do not need the banana. or at least not right now. Later you're gonna need banana, not right now. Anyway, he does have a Niter to the northwest, and I do notice he's also going to have horses. Does seem like a slim possibility for him to actually go against Rome here, but there is. So we do need to see if he's going to get at some point harbors out. It all depends on if Rome actually gets to control the seas at a much earlier stage and doesn't let him build those harbors over there on the coast. It doesn't seem like his cities are positioned here, and this is going to expose him quite a bit on the bananas. This is a bad city, a bad investment. I know he wants to get a city towards Novak, but this is at the moment kind of a bad investment in a city. He doesn't have the information that we have, except that Cerro de Potosi. He doesn't know about Rome's position to the north, so you know it is what it is. You gotta take that with a grain of salt. We do have Apology here with also let's see, Rome. Where is Rome? Rome is here, right? He's getting his galleys out from Cume. He does have Matterhorn to the northwest to give him that extra culture, and I do notice he didn't actually go for the stone tile. He wants to put another city a little bit to the west here later on, where he's gonna have a +3 campus, and I don't really see tiles that he's gonna get to work. Anyway, he's gonna have like 4 or 5 tiles, that's it. Now we do have Rome also still needing a Pantheon. I do see he's plugging Pingala. He's gonna get a lot of extra culture anyway from not only Matterhorn but also his marble tiles, while he's definitely gonna need a lot more Pingala signs. Yes, he's gonna have free monuments everywhere. That is Rome for you in a nutshell. 9 culture a turn already from him. Now we do have also Niter somewhere. Niter, maybe somewhere. No, somewhere. Niter. Oh, inland. I guess it's Rome. It's not that big of an issue to settle inland, and I would imagine he's gonna want at least one city over here to the southeast, while the others he'll probably gonna wanna give to Egypt. Oh my God, Egypt's land is incredible. Like this is the best land that I've ever seen. I am at a loss of words what I can say good about this land. This is incredible. Anyway, let's actually take a look. Pipo here, 6 science, 8 culture. He's getting his 3rd city to the southeast of Rakedet, and I do notice in his tech side, currency and craftsmanship. I don't actually see him going for a Temenaki over here, and I would imagine rushing, what is it, Chicken Itza might actually be a thing over here. Is he gonna rush Chicken Itza? Oh my God, another tile actually. How did it go so far into the southwest? Did it actually? So I thought it stopped here, but no, it actually went around on the west side and stopped crossing over here. Oh my God, unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Magnus establishing importance there in Rakedet, getting a builder out. He doesn't really have that many resources in his capital city, you know, on the floodplains, but he can definitely get to improve those wheat tiles to the northeast. Not to mention he's gonna need to improve some other resources as well, especially his amenities here. Next up, what do we have? Elizabeth I. I think Elizabeth I is in the most awkward position over here. He's gonna have a land bridge against Netherlands, and I'm pretty sure Netherlands will need to get some units here, while he's gonna have open seas towards France and open seas towards Sumeria. I don't really see France or Sumeria right now setting up either full. Oh no, I do see actually. I do see Novak actually getting his full Celestial navigation opening with the 3 cities that are going to be on the coast and so on, while Sumeria, let's actually see where is Sumeria over here. Sumeria is going for mining. Okay, he's getting his galleys out but doesn't have harbors at the moment. He's also getting Pingala in the capital, 10 science and 9 culture, definitely better than Novak 6 and 7, and we do need to see when he's going to put down his harbors and start rolling those points in for the admirals. We do have him with a 4 settler also coming up from Uruk. That's already a 5 pop city, by the way. It pumped out 2 settlers and getting another one, and it's still 5 pop. Amazing. Okay, went south. Holy moly, it did, man. Nemesis, hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, Iskaidum, good evening, sir. It keeps on burning. Bună seara, Nemesis. Hello, Raja, hello there, sir. Okay, I think we saw enough Sumeria. Let's see Tokugawa here. What is Tokugawa gonna do? His answer, well, his answer to this is actually to buy those tiles from Egypt. Okay, I see what it is. We do have a builder coming out there, another builder from Nagoya. He does have a continent split, and he's gonna get some of these geothermals to give him with the reef tiles some amazing campuses. You do see a +4 here, another +4 over there, and I'm pretty sure they can turn each other into +5s. We do have him also with quite a few chops here. I'm pretty sure the rainforests are just gonna be food and production for him, and while he is gonna need to get something done, I'm actually quite curious if he is gonna want to go on the east side and try to put a city so he can help out later on in the game with the navy. At the moment they're still gathering information about how the map looks like. As you can see, notice over here, England is starting to scout out the coast, and he wants to get the vision for his teammates, while I'm pretty sure Tokugawa with his internals, he is gonna have a lot of production anyway. At the moment he's on 25 production, while Pipo is on 30. We got Xiffy on 29, and then Mikado on 29. Niter, do we have Niter? Yeah, he does have Niter in Nagoya in the second ring. Okay, let's see. I think we actually talked about everybody, right? We saw their spawns, we saw their strategics. Most of the players here will have the Niter. It's all good. Commercials opening from Pipo. We do have him also getting into the lands of Netherlands to the southwest, and I do notice Netherlands is going to get a boat out from the city of Utrecht, while he is going to get his moksha in the capital city. He did open up with campuses, so he does want a culture from that city's population. Wait, didn't we have him builder first? Did he just improve the tile next to Utrecht and that's it? Because, wait, didn't he go builder first? He didn't go builder first, because I'm pretty sure I remember him going builder first. Maybe he switched before before we ended the turn or something. Anyway, it is what it is. Some pantheons are starting to appear. God of War and Plunder for Extazzz. He's gonna get those annual points. I do see more boats coming out from Novak, and he did also improve his coastal tiles. Sumeria did also go for Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, even if he doesn't have that many tiles here. This is gonna make it a little bit better, especially on the marsh tiles. At least 3 ones, you do get that extra point of production there. And of course, ziggurats are actually decent. We do have him also improving his incense tiles for with irrigation, with plantations, and the moment actually switching towards writing and state workforce. So he's gonna bypass entirely actually getting celestial navigation here, or is he gonna get it later? We'll need to see if he's gonna have the opportunity to take some cities. Yes, Yerevan, easy city state to take over, while at the moment he's not really in danger. Japan is not at the moment putting his cities on the east, even though he does open up with campuses. We're going to need to see if that idea is going to ring some bells here in Floppyflong G. Ding ding ding. Valerie, hello there sir. Urek, hello there sir, and welcome. I have a question. Can those members watch your stream on second monitor and see all the map and all the enemies? Sorry, I'm new here. No problem. We actually, I think it's like you can imagine a lot of people have asked the same question. First of all, it's a lot of information to take in. Second of all, it's not that easy to actually do that, because you do need to pay attention to what you're doing, and the timer is very, very short. I would actually incentivize you to go and try it yourself. We are playing on the competitive timer with 8 players right now, and see how fast it is. You can't really, and also because of how fast I speak and so on and so forth, communication between them and their team is gonna be quite a problem over there. So yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, check south of Egypt. South of Egypt, what is going on south of Egypt? Where here? Are you talking about Netherlands, or are you talking about somewhere else? Just south of Egypt. What's going on? Did something happen, Colorado, that I missed? Or Pio Tahi? No. Oh, there's not really much happening here. And well, I guess you could call that Egypt and Rome getting into the borders of Netherlands means something happened here, but I wouldn't really say anything happened here, you know. Anyway, we got boats coming up from Rome. Rome did go for stone circles. That was easy to predict. He's getting his extra production and the extra faith from all of these tiles. That's definitely going to boost him quite a bit on 26 production from Rome, still on 3 cities, and the 4th one already out from Antium. We do have traders also getting out there, and audience chamber selected as a building of choice. I'm actually a bit surprised about this, but I guess, you know, I will need to be reserved here. here and keep my opinions for a little while. I would have expected him to get Warlord's Throne, just saying that. Anyway, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. That's the thing, right? He doesn't know. He doesn't know what's going on here. He knows about Netherlands, but he doesn't know about Brazil yet. He knows about some borders. He doesn't know he's on the same seas and can actually put up a fight. Well, we do see some of these galleys actually going towards the west side to see the coast towards Brazil. Brazil did go for City Patrian Goddess, and we do have Moksha establishing in the city of Rio de Janeiro. I gotta point out, he didn't actually open up with holy sites. He went campuses, 3 of them, and we do see him already with 16 science and 8 culture. Mikado over here is gonna get the culture coming up from Moksha and the capital city of Rio de Janeiro's population, while he still did not get a city on the east. We do have settlers coming out from Sao Paulo and Rio de Janeiro. I gotta point out, he would have probably made double the amount of gold if he would have settled that Cerro de Potosi city, you know, just saying, throwing it out there. Getting him back. Fire went all the way to the southern coast. Wait, it did? Oh, you mean here? Yeah, it did. It did actually go all the way to the south. This is incredible. Let's actually see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 tiles. 33 tiles improved by a single forest fire. Do we have that tally up somewhere? Because that would have been much easier. No, there's no. Look at this. Look at this. The forest fire is basically getting unchecked over here by the game. This is, oh my god. This, what is this? What is this? The game just lets in all of this code to run rampant on the map, create unbalance and stuff like that. Unbelievable. Anyway, in chances at the same time, we got religious settlements from Egypt, and I do see him getting his government plaza, and I do see another settler coming up from Thebes in 2 turns, while there's no production set yet in the city of Swenet. We do have him at the moment actually not generating that much gold, but he's on 11 while Floppy is on 17, Extazzz 11, and Apology on 8. Their gold pattern at the beginning does mean they will get the opportunity to buy out quite a few more tiles than their opponents, which in turn might actually help them keep their tempo up against their opponents. Let's take a look over here. Catherine de Medici went for Goddess of Tides, an extra culture point on each of these coastal resources, and he's getting discovered. Apology is gonna get a galley there, and I do see he now knows he's gonna need to fight 3 nations over here in this puddle. He's gonna need to fight Catherine de Medici, Curitiba, Brazil, and Aram coming up from Apeul. Maybe it's not over yet. It's not over until it's over. Yeah. Skydon has so much indeed. Check some. Okay. With pleasure, Valerie. With pleasure. Okay. What do we have next? Yes, I did check this. Tokugawa didn't get a pantheon yet. We do have him finishing up his harbors, and I do see he needs to make a choice. This is Floppyflong moving to the southeast with a settler, and I think the biggest question that we need to ask ourselves: where is he gonna put that city? Is he gonna go here? Is he gonna go here? Is he gonna go here? Or is he gonna go just straight up inland and not care about anything? Oh wait, if he goes to the south, he can actually get a city out. Okay, it's fine. So I think wherever he goes, he's gonna have a city on the coast. That's the biggest thing, right? That's what we want. That's what we want. Floppyflong to try to get out and trade some punches with Xiffy over here, so he doesn't let the reign of Sumerian Empire just take over the world here using the water. Either people, MV people, hard carries this game with this godly start, or the moniker of MV people will have to be retired permanently. Whoa. Okay. I think we might need a bit of a more personalized prediction today. We're gonna need to ask what Machiavelli did ask over here. Is people gonna carry this game or not? Is that a good prediction, Machiavelli? It's basically, is people gonna win for DSharks, right? That's the question. Because otherwise, yeah, envy people, you know, like he did amazing before. He needs to keep on going. I do trust him. Let's actually see if that's actually going to be reality. Okay, let's put it up on the screen here. I have decided. Will Pipo reign supreme? That's how I'm gonna. Supreme. Yes. No. Pega start. Okay, guys. No, I guess let's not play with that. Okay. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Let's go. Big question is if he chops rainforest on contested Chicanitza. Exactly. Somebody does definitely need to contest this. You can see Netherlands is already starting to see these tiles, and he's definitely thinking, WTF, what did happen over here? People, what did you do, people? Anyway, let me put up the team labels also on the screen so everybody can see what's going on. We do have SPA on the left side, while I do need to align it properly over here. Bam. On the right side, we do have DSharks. There we go. All in. Let's go. All in. Will Egypt get another forest fire? That's also a good question. Oh my god. Anyway, let's actually see. He's upgrading a wheat tile, a little bit more food, a little bit more culture. He does have Magnus established already, upgraded his sources to the northwest, and will get the opportunity to get those jade tiles. He does have a second continent, but it's very hard to actually reach. He did get the Necken over there, and that gives him access to at least a T tile. That's not bad. That's an extra amenity that he's gonna gather there, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get another city to the southeast where the Tobacco is. We do have Floppyflong still moving and choosing actually where to go. I would have imagined actually he's gonna get a settler from Nagoya to go so far in the south, but I guess he's not gonna care about that. We did have him with a possibility to go directly east and get a city, but I do have to agree it's not the same quality as these bananas, tobaccos, and turtle tiles over there in the south. Now, well, we'll see what kind of golden ages they're gonna choose, since we do have everybody crossing the threshold of 19 points for a golden age, while we do have some early skirmishes going on in the water here. I'm pretty sure the players are realizing which road to take so they can actually do significant damage against their opponents. Wow, this guy is basically dying. What is this? Oh, I see what's going on over here. Catherine de Medici Novak did manage to get not only oligarchy, but he already had the extra diplomatic visibility over his opponent. So that English galley is basically fodder right now. We do need England getting his own political philosophy, and I think he's late. He's very, very, very late. Anyway, now we do have the next era started up, and we're going to need to wait for them to actually pick up their choices. While I do notice another wave of settlers is coming up from Novak cities. He's choosing to go for Moksha and Pingala second in the city of Ruan. While I do see him also getting irrigation for a few more of these plantations to be up. Rome did get his fourth city, and I do see harbors getting out from Antium. He has this style where he can actually get from Rome one of those harbors, and we do need to wait for this to happen. Is he gonna put a harbor? He has 4 pop. Yeah, there we go. That's the harbor put down from the city of Rome. We do have Kume also with Magnus in there, and a builder ready to chop, while he is gonna get the ability to get a 5th city actually on the west side. That's gonna put him at a fighting stance with all 3 of his neighbors here. Now we do have Gilgamesh with a pen brush and voice golden age. I do see him in oligarchy, and he's gonna get his audience chamber. I do also notice he's getting a campus from Lagash, and unfortunately he needed to retreat from attacking into Yerevan. Yerevan got a bit too big. He not only got a galley, but he also got a warrior in there, you know, like he went a little bit overpowered over here. Yerevan too strong. Lagash is gonna start putting down campuses, and I do notice he keeps on building up his harbors at the moment. He got one from the capital with the Gavron Plaza, giving it some points there. Not bad as a plus, well, not good either as a +2. He's also going to get the opportunity to buy out that turtle tile and improve it with the builder he has around it. You know, it is what it is. While I do notice the rainforest is going to give you a pretty powerful campus. That's actually a pretty good one. Reef next to it and so on and so forth. But he still didn't get that city to the north. He went quite far in the south to place Eridu. And he doesn't have yet another settler coming up from Uruk. So access to neither is going to be limited for quite some time. Well, he's not going to get the technology for quite some time. So, you know, all in all, it's good. We got Catherine de Medici also with a free inquiry golden age, 17 science, 20 culture for 3 cities. Catherine de Medici, soon to be 5. We do have him finishing up another +2 harbor in Bordeaux, while to be honest, he doesn't really have very good harbors. I'm not sure why he went for inquiry, but I guess he thought he's not going to get there as quickly as others. Anyway, Apeul here, 19 science and 23 culture. We do have pen brush and voice golden age on Wilhelmina, figuring out he needs to fight off his opponent and smashing through the galleys of Rome here quite quickly. Interesting enough, actually, Apology doesn't have oligarchy. Pikachu? Classic Republic? Did he actually finish? No. No, okay. Okay, he has the oligarchy legacy, he didn't plug it in. He basically considers those are acceptable losses, acceptable fatalities over here on the galley. It is what it is. He's, you know, he's gonna try to get the vision and GTFO out of there. Oh, he's just gonna attack into the city. Well, I guess, well, that was it for the poor galley. We do have Mikado also with 20 science and 23 culture. I do see a pen brush and voice golden age for him. Let's actually take a look at Brazil here, getting his 4th settler finally on Cerro de Potosi to give him the gold. We do have him getting a few galleys out from the northwestern city, and this city next to Cerro de Potosi is also gonna be a trade in between him and the Netherlands. I'm pretty sure Reina would be amazing in this series. We do need to see if he's gonna start getting a navy out quickly, and if he is gonna prioritize to go. Yeah, I think he is. Mathematics coming up in 110 here, definitely going top 3. We do need to see if he is actually going to follow up clicking on cartography and forgetting about it. And I do have to point out somebody's going to need to go military engineering for that niter for the frigates. Usually it's the caravels that start, but it's the frigates that are finishing a war on the navy, right? Now we do have also on the other side Apology with those 4 cities of his, soon to be 5. Is building up his lighthouses and getting his trade routes going. He does have Pingala in the capital, and I think the big question is he gonna use Pingala internals? Because this is something that we rarely see. The shared knowledge, the domestic trade routes to Pingala cities provide him the +3 science, and that is gonna be, those are gonna be quite a few of these trade routes, giving him the science that he might just need, the extra science that he might just need to get to cartography at the same time or even faster than his opponents. Every turn will matter here. He's in close proximity. I'm pretty sure he's gonna need a lot of boats, like, and I'm not kidding, a lot of boats. Like, we're talking about like probably like +20 boats or something. So yeah, dangerous times for him. We're also gonna need to see how Extazzz is gonna do here. Elizabeth I is definitely getting his ass by Novak, and we do have Pingala established already in the city of London, while he did go for a pen brush and voice golden age, getting that science and culture at the same time here. Very nice, 19 and 21. We do have him also with his upcoming horses to be improved, and I do notice all of his harbors are actually activated in the north. Did he put finally oligarchy? Yes, he did put oligarchy. Okay, it's a little bit harder for these French galleys to actually trade punches with England here. We do have him also starting up on campuses from Stoke-upon-Trent. That's a +2. Not very big, but what can you do? What can you do? Floppyflong G, 13 science and 21 culture. I do also want to point out really quickly here, because it does explode in my eyes over here, that we do have quite a bit more gold being generated by DSharks from the beginning. And Floppyflong G just disconnected. Oh well, it is what it is. Audience chamber also chosen by Pipo, already on 246 cities, getting his campus here. That's a +6 campus in the city of Iunu, while Swene did put down a +5 over here to the north. Oh my god. Coupure de Courant. What is this? What is this? Translate.google.com. Coupure de Courant. Power outage. Oh, that's what it means. Okay, power outage. Okay. Well, that's kind of a rip. How did you guys like the animation at the beginning? Did you see the versus animation? I'm actually quite curious. How do you guys like it? I mean, I like it a lot more than the last one, needless to say. But I was looking to update it, and since I don't have, like, I would like to keep them separated. I will try to update them in sequence. Let's see. Mr. Benzi, if he is not careful, he can lose settler to warrior. Wait, whoa. Somebody can actually lose a settler to a warrior? Did I not see something? I want to see. Rome north. Oh, I didn't see the warrior because it was white on white, right? Oh my god, it only had like a few shadows over here. Nice eyes, very nice. Okay, we're gonna watch this. DBZ, hello there, sir. And that could last a long time. Scrap? No. DShark won't have naval trade, so SPA should go ahead soon. Let's see if they do. Also, automatic, good evening, sir. He's really far away from all his teammates. Do you think that will cause a lot of problems for Elizabeth I? Yes, I definitely think it will cause a lot of problems, and I definitely think Japan needs to get onto the coast. Oh, look at that, he actually switched. Kick. Wasn't this the settler that actually came back over here from the aluminium? I think he actually went east, right? And got this one from this one, because, yeah, that kind of makes sense now. Or he didn't, and got a new one from Tokyo. Did he? Anyway, it is what it is. People are saying that he's coming back. No worries. Floppy's coming back. 33 was on the count. Yes, Daniel. 33 forest fires tiles improved over here for Egypt. Unbelievable.
Thou shall be knighted primer. The small soldiers. Yay.
Hey, yay. Hello there, small soldiers. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay, so nobody has some feedback about the animation. Okay, so I guess you guys like it. If there's no, you know, there was a saying, if how to say, if the customer doesn't call you back for changes, then it's all good. You like the one yesterday? Okay, yeah, that no news is good news. Exactly, no news is good news. Exactly. Yeah. I did it, I mean, I guess I can show it again. Let me actually see. I can show it again for a second. There we go. Basically this. I added, I changed the background and I added some planes, some bombers and so on and so forth. Added the flashlights, or I should say flashlights, spotlights actually for the logos. And definitely made the text a lot bigger in the top screen. Got rid of that white stuff, the background and so on. Yeah. Okay. We're getting this. I hope you like it. No news, good news is only true in peacetime. Yeah, that's not wrong. Cool. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Macallian. Good evening, sir. Honestly, if I don't see you, I don't start watching. Oh, okay. I see you. I see the Beasley. It works. Fire. Yes. Fire. Exactly, Thunderous. Exactly. I'm gonna need to start working on a few new songs. So. You see, he didn't reconnect, right? He didn't reconnect yet. No. Oh well, it is what it is. If I see the animation, I wait to open. Okay, yeah, makes sense. I did notice some are doing that. Yes, I did notice. No, at the beginning I didn't. try as soon like as much as I could to actually start up the stream right on the moment as me starting a game or something like that. But I did notice, and some others did actually give a big example about this. I remember actually watching how oh my god, what is his name? Ogothy was doing it. I'm not sure if you guys remember Ogothy, but he was quite well known as a how to say, as an organizer, as an administrator and admin on the servers and so on. He actually helped out a bunch with the CWC also. Yeah, I did notice he was putting up earlier, and I did ask, okay, why are you doing this? And he told me, like, you know, there are some people that basically receive the notification. It takes them a while to get in, you know, like you gotta give them time and so on and so forth. And I was like, yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense, you know. You kind of want to give time for players, and of course if you do have like a countdown until it happens, they do know when it's gonna start. And then, I mean, that's the problem, right, with the countdown. That is the biggest race that I have to do every game. I'm trying to figure out like how many minutes, trying to predict how many minutes without having that much information, right? I only see them joining the voice comms, like getting into the lobbies, and maybe CivGG gives him an idea if they're raiding up or something like that, then I know. But other than that, it's like a shot in the dark. I don't know what they're talking. I don't know how I would actually get their comms, because yeah, sound and so on and so forth, and I don't want to interrupt them. So woo, yeah, quite a few things. Anyway, okay, a team plus from Floppyflong G. We got a team plus from the other side. We're gonna load into the game here. Let's see. Netherlands here with the warrior trying to get into English territory. England did stay on 3 cities, which might actually be a mistake or something that no, I think he definitely needs to actually stay on 3 cities here. Yeah, he definitely needs to sit and try to get as quickly as possible to caravels. He's gonna need a lot of science to pick up all of those caravels, pick up that technology. What I do have to say, Rome going for 5 cities over here is also gonna slow him down a little bit, but I gotta ask, apology settler, right? So this warrior gets here, this settler goes here, the warrior is gonna get here, and then the settler settles. Okay, this warrior is not gonna have the chance. He's not gonna have the chance to actually take over apology settler. Now we do have another builder coming up from Kume, and I do notice he's getting some more boats out. He definitely needs to plug the choke to the south, so he doesn't let Netherlands get too big over here, or get into pillage his harbors. And I do notice at the moment Apeul is staying out of the vision of the city of Rome. Antium did get Moksha, and there is quite a bit of culture over here for apologies, pen, brush and voice golden age. We do have also Extazzz with a pen, brush and voice golden age. He is going to put down as many campuses as he can, but he does need the 4th population in his other cities, and I would imagine 7th in the city of London to get that going. It's going to be a pretty good one, though. It's going to be a +4 over here next to the maze tiles, the 2 districts, and of course the reef tile to the west side. That's not bad at all. We do have in Birmingham also, unfortunately, no reef tile, and he doesn't really have any extra adjacency other than his harbor and his city center, so that's going to be a +1, and it is what it is. Did we have some reloaders coming over here? No. Oh, Discord is having issues. Yes, Discord is having issues. Guys, if you want to see Discord right now on my screen, check this out. This is my Discord. Discord is definitely having issues. Closing, good and happen. How are you doing, my hair? Oh my god, actually CivFR is having issues. What is this? Yeah, totally good on other servers. CivFR server down. Someone bring water. Yeah. They're switching comms. Oh, it's back. It's back. It's back. Wait, it's back. It's back. It's all good. It's all good, guys. They're switching comms. They should. I mean, it's fine. They could switch to the teamers of CPL if they want to, but they're here. If I'm not mistaken, they're somewhere around here. Yeah, there we go. They're joining back. Apology, Extazzz. I gotta say, oh my god, I didn't say this for a long time, but I gotta say, I love their profile pictures. It's amazing. They have like different colors over here. Oh yes. Oh yes, yes, yes. Hope this forest fire gets us a nice game. Oh, I'm pretty sure over there Pipo is gonna try to do the maximum he can with that land. Already 83 production with 19 science and 30 culture, 6 cities, and getting so much more. Let's actually see this. Yeah, I mean Novak just moved away with the warrior anyway. He didn't really get to see the settler. Yeah, but still, one didn't really have the opportunity to do anything there anyway. We do need to take a look at Floppyflong also with a Penbash and Voice Golden Age still on 3 cities. Finally getting the city on the east, and I gotta say I'm a bit surprised about the positioning, but it is what it is. Mostly because he's not gonna get the opportunity to canal there. That's my worry. That's my big worry. I mean, if he settles here, he's gonna deny himself from a canal. Deny himself the opportunity to use his capital as a production city so he can get boats out on the east side. Canals are actually not that hard to make anymore, right? They're coming at buttress and they're on the way towards cartography, so you can actually chain those moves. Anyway, get them in sequence. We do have Floppy on the south, getting his tobacco tile improved, getting the turtles, and I'm pretty sure another banana from the gold. For the gold, already 44 gold a turn, getting campuses and more of lighthouses for the extra traders. He's gonna get quite a few yields from them. Now I don't really see a big campus here. It's a +3. Yeah, it's a +5. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a big campus. Oh, mi scusi. That is quite a big campus over there. Very, very bigus. Bigus Maximus. Anyway, we do have people here with the 20 science and 30 culture. We did talk about him again. Okay, I see a Colosseum opener here. Rakedet is going to get an entertainment complex. He's going to get that Colosseum quite quickly. While I don't really see him wanting to chop anything. I mean, okay. I'm pretty sure this is Chichen Itza Rush. And I can't really say I blame him, to be honest. Like, when is he getting Chichen Itza? Wait, where is that wonder coming out? On what tech or civic is it linked to? It shouldn't be that far, right? It shouldn't be that far. It's on a civic, because I don't see it on a tech. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Guilds. He needs guilds. Okay. Is he gonna rush guilds? I would imagine so, right? It's on the way anyway. No, he's going feudalism. Okay. Well, I guess he needs feudalism on the way anyway. Anyway, it is what it is. We're gonna have multiple traders coming around. I do see people did manage to get to 26 gold a turn. Still not over 100 production, but definitely 2 times bigger than Novak and Apeul. Actually, he's more production than Novak and Apeul combined at this point in time. Anyway, we do have Novak getting his settlers wet, and I do notice he's going for the horses on the west, while another city is going to be placed in the northeast. I'm actually curious if he's going to place it on that part of the coast on the east side, so he can use 2 cities on one coast and 2 cities on the other coast to fight off his opponents. That would make it very, very tough, since both Rome and I would imagine England over here are going to have caravels, and they're definitely going to put up a fight. Well, unfortunately for Rome, he did not get the boats out in time before the Netherlands started attacking his city of Ostia, and that city is still going to need 2 more turns to get a galley out. Well, his first galley is in striking range, and he might actually take it down over here. Okay, there we go. And I do see Mikado. Ooh, no, he didn't stop it. He didn't stop it, but he's getting in there. Mikado trying to get one of his galleys to make Apology a little bit more uncomfortable, but we do have multiple galleys coming out from Apology. He should be fine. Getting also harbor shipping projects, so he is competitive on the admiral screen. I would imagine he actually yeah, he doesn't get that many points, but he's getting a decent amount. 4.6, 4.6. I was imagining he's going to be late on this, but he's not. England is on 6. We got Japan on 5.7. If England is on 6, he doesn't have lighthouses? Whoa, he doesn't have lighthouses. Okay. It is what it is. No extra trade route here for Extazzz. He's getting harbor shipping projects from 3 cities, trying to get the good admirals. Okay. That's quite an investment over here for Extazzz. I would say that is a very big investment actually. Anyway, does this map connect to, as in connect, move from one side to the other? MNC, hello there, sir. Also Darth Joel, good evening, sir. Thank you both for the answers. Who put 300 trillion channel points into the prediction? Oh my god, we actually have 333,000 points on Pipo reigning supreme. We got the supreme leader. Oh, Pipo getting that arena in the city of Rakedet, and I do see him still benefiting from 6 charges from these builders next to Rakedet's tiles. I would imagine he's gonna want to chop that Colosseum as quickly as possible. And Pipo, not only is he gonna get Colosseum, but he wants to get the... Did he just 2-turn Hanging Gardens at turn 38? Guys, that was like initially when I saw this, it was 3 turns, and then somehow it went directly to 1 and it finished like 2/3 of the way of the Hanging Garden. Did this happen, or am I seeing things? East versus west like a globe? Yes, east versus west like a globe. Yes, basically it's connected, and we do already see England is gonna, ooh, he gonna pillage, he gonna feast tonight. There is a Xiffy trader in the water, unsuspecting, an English galley just coming out from the right side. Wait, is this starboard or the other way around? Well, I never actually started to learn, by the way. Okay, what is starboard and what's the other way? What's the other word? It's the Pipo effect. Salty Capybara, hello there, ma'am, and welcome. You saw it? Okay, okay. 2 turns Hanging Gardens, man. It is what it is. He's chopping down the Colosseum in 6, and I do notice he's bringing more builders to get this done as quickly as possible, trying to get those games for his citizens to be so happy. Of course, with Hanging Gardens, 15% more growth on all of his empire is going to matter quite a bit, not to mention the extra housing he's going to get. I do notice Victor is establishing in Thebes, and Reina is getting in Necken, and they're going to try to somehow get some trade routes over here through the city of Necken. I'm actually a bit surprised we didn't see a city already being placed over here, so they could actually trade through the water. So England is just very far backline. Well, you say far, but I think he went in. Okay, is this gonna be Extazzz shift entering or not? He's not shift. Is he? No, he's not shift entering, and Xiffy with a swift move got the galley right in front. The heroes of the Sumerian Empire have arrived, and we do have them jumping over there on the galleys of his opponents and stopping them dead in their tracks before they snatch the princess. We do have also quite a few great animals. That's Artemisia and Himerios being picked up immediately. France is gonna get the next one? No! It's Tokugawa snatching it. Great animal. Zenki. I think France just got out smarted here. Oh my god. He got outpicked. He got outpicked. We do have England getting one. Himerios on Sumeria. Rome did manage to get one. Then another one on Sumeria. So wait, Dutch didn't get one. Neither Catherine de Medici got one. But both nations that are fighting Catherine de Medici got one. Okay. That's a bit problematic, I would say the least. Yerevan has been taken down. Finally, the warriors of Sumeria from the boats did manage to take down that city center. We do have him repairing his granary. Very slow. 6 turns to get that going. He has possibility to get a +2 campus, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get a harbor out from that city center to make it the least productive. He's also going to get kind of a free religion. I'm pretty sure he's with that holy site with a shrine in it. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get that going. And I do have to say, Floppyflong is actually quite close to Sumeria's borders now. Nagano has been put down in the south. We do have Takamatsu also on the east side. Both cities are able to do this, and yes, Takamatsu did get one tile to the south over there, and he did not block himself from getting a canal to the east of Tokyo. When is he gonna do that though? He does have another builder coming up from Tokyo, and I do notice Floppyflong going for his mathematics and feudalism in 2. I would imagine he's going to want to move off from the builders finishing on in 1 turn right now, so he can finish feudalism and then put on the card. Wait. Oh, Apology is going to finish feudalism for him by the looks of it. For everybody, for people also. People actually choosing to switch back to recorded history. Or is this feudalism boosted? I don't know which one is it, but anyway, one of those choices. Colosseum has finished on Egypt. We do have him right now with so many of these amenities. Happiness level is going through the roof over there since the citizens of the great nation of Egypt are actually going to watch the games in the Colosseum. We do have Rome getting a few campuses of his own, trying to get that extra science going on 27 and 33, while Apeul is already 37 and 27. Novak is 27 and 24 of his own. I gotta say, Apology at the moment is not really making that much headway. He did need to build quite a few galleys to defend himself from Netherlands, while Netherlands just keeps on building the galleys in Arnhem. He's getting more science from the libraries, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get to caravels quite quickly, while we do have Mikado also going for a few galleys over here to the northwest of Curitiba. He now actually switched to theater squares, got his Copacabanas up, and wait, it's a street carnival, sorry, not Copacabana, street carnivals. While I do notice his Gavron Plaza did not get put next to anything over here. It's just next to nothing. It just sits next to the mountains. I guess you can call it mountains, you know, it is what it is. Would have been nice. Wait, is this a hill? No, that's a plain style. That is a plain style. If there was a forest fire also here or something hit these tiles, because this is not, so he could aqueduct here. It would have been nice to actually have this Government Plaza being placed over here and then two harbors. Just saying, you know, just saying, that would have been so much gold, and oh my god, no possibility to actually use these cities to stomp your opponent. This weekend is Carnival in Brazil. Wait, is it? It's amazing. Ooh, is it gonna be streamed live? Wait a second. We need. Can anybody share the stream on my Discord or something? Why his tiles are +1 production? Which ones? Darth Joel. These ones, because there was something like a forest fire that actually burned through his forest and gave them an extra point of fertility of some kind. Like it's sometimes production, it's sometimes food, sometimes both. It is what it is. As you can see over here, Egypt, for example, benefited from that immensely in this game. 33 tiles have been upgraded here with that extra fertility. It's Brazil's ability, no? Did they add this? Let me see. Don't remember having an extra rainforest gain 1 production and construction, but no. Other than that, I don't think it does. That would have been amazing. That would have been so hardcore actually if you got an extra point of production. It's oh, I see. At construction, yes, at construction. That is quite big. That is quite big actually. Whoa, totally missed that. Yes. If you notice, every single one of his jungles is +1. Yes, that is true. That is true. And I'm a bit Pepe right now because I totally didn't remember. It is what it is. Ruin getting a campus out in 2 turns. We do have galleys from Paris, and I do notice it got his Government Plaza in such a way that he's going to get interesting other campuses. Well, I gotta say, interesting that he didn't put that campus on the east side. He got it over here as a +3 to the southwest instead of getting the +3 next to the copper. Anyway, I'm actually quite curious what is he going to do from the city of Paris. He's going to have quite a few chops also for his boats. Cartography is coming up in 7, and I can't really say his navy is ready, so he's getting as many of these galleys as he possibly can, with some on the east and some on the west. As you can see, they're not taking this lightly, and Apology is gonna need to catch up somehow. He got a horse out. Kick. Anyway, he's gonna get a campus out in 1 turn here, and from the city of Cumen, that's only gonna be a +2 next to his Government Plaza, and his population in Rome doesn't actually give him the 7th, or I should say the 3rd slot there for an extra campus. It doesn't seem to be that much science at the moment for Apology, only 30 and 37 versus Novak's 28 and Apeul's 45, while Mikado is on 43. I gotta say also, it seems to me that he's taking this lightly and not building boats, which, oh, I see why. They're very late on this. They're extremely late on this. Like, look at this. SPA, 3 members going for cartography, and then over here, DSharks are barely going buttress. What is going on over here on them? Oh my god, they're so late on this. Okay, so we will see galleys from Sumeria. I guess it's going to be a question of do they get the gold, right? Because we do have 37, 33, 17, and 22. They should have enough gold. They're not going to have enough gold to upgrade everybody, but they're going to have enough gold for their pushes, I'm pretty sure. Commercial hubs coming up, commercial hub investments coming up also from Pipo. Looking at the great people screen, we did have Asia being picked up by Brazil, and I do notice in the merchants is basically Egypt, and that's it. Brazil does have 2 points, but it's going to take a while for him to actually gather enough points to recruit anything here. Egypt on 7 points a turn, or 6.9 to be precise here. He did pass on the Marcos Licinius Crassus, or no? He's gonna get it right now. Did he not pass? Anyway, doesn't seem like he passed, to be honest, because, you know, he's 30 points. It should have been lower. True, but it's definitely more consistent. It's still not as good as the rainforest fire. Yes, yes, yes. But it does make Brazil much more consistent. I agree. It does make it much more consistent. Okay, now we have the galleys coming out from Apology, and well, he did manage to add a few more points of gold. I would imagine also a library at the moment might actually put him back on track to getting that cartography when he needs to, because it's not only buttress, right? He needs the next one also. He needs the cartography, so that's going to be another 5 to 6 turns. That's a lot of time difference between him and his opponents. We do have also Extazzz getting as many of these boats out as possible, 2 turns away from buttress, and we do have him with no campus. No, he does have a +3 over here next to the city of London, and going for Warlord's Throne is basically understanding that he's gonna be in a irrel position if he doesn't actually win this. And oh my god, I gotta say, guys, I'm at the moment I'm starting to tremble a little bit for the points that got put in. All in. What is going on? 350,000 points versus 50,000 points. Like, this prediction says DSharks are gonna win. And at the moment, we got so much of an advantage for SPA towards cartography, towards getting those boats. They have the gold. I was taking a look over here at their coffers. They have the gold to upgrade, no problem. I do see on DSharks also, but there's going to be so many boats to upgrade. So many boats. What happened here? Well, I guess a wonder got denied. What wonder got denied? Anyway, mausoleum? No. No? Anyway, we got Sumeria chopping a few more traders. He got his own fleet out, and I do see, yes, he does have an admiral for it. No, that's Artemisia. Doesn't he have an admiral for it? He does, right? It's Himerios. Okay. England, France is getting his 2, 4, 6, 7 boats on one side, another 4 boats on the right side. He's gonna want to go 6, and I do notice he's increasing this number as well. While Rome at the moment did manage to pump out a few more galleys, he's still waiting for his campus to finish here from the city of Antium, and I do notice he is also gonna wait for the harbor in Mediolanum. Not gonna do him that good to actually get the harbor here. I would say the galleys at the moment are extremely valuable because you don't know exactly how many you're going to need to upgrade, especially against 3 nations coming against you. We do have Netherlands here with 2, 4, 6 boats. Brazil is the only one that actually got 1 galley, so I would imagine it's 2 players coming against him and not 3. Okay. SPA don't have enough gold. Wait, they do. What do I mean? Well, not enough gold for all of the boats, but they do. They do have enough. Or wait, are they not gonna get mercenaries? Is that what you're telling me? They're not gonna get to mercenaries because they don't have that much culture versus their opponents that are gonna get to mercenaries? Well, civil engineering right now, and I do see quite a few of them going for feudalism here. Xiffy, for example, is definitely not gonna get the half cost on his boats, even if he did manage to get cartography first. He is gonna need to do something about it. Unless he wants to spend an extreme amount of gold. And wait, is this gonna be? Yeah, it is gonna be the. Oh my god, they don't have gold. Yeah, I think stream chat is right about this. They don't have gold. If they start hard upgrading like this, they don't have gold. Like this is well, I guess, you know, not I guess. There is some value in doing this because they are going to catch their opponents on the wrong foot, and they are probably going to upgrade him, and then they're going to keep some more gold. Maybe they're going to get a few pillages and so on, and not to mention try to nullify the advantage that Japan is trying to get on him over here from the northwest, trying to get the galleys in the water and the closing of the bay, not to mention getting the city of Nagano and Takamatsu.
Has joined the round table.
Is there a race for Chicken Itza? Oh, that would be awesome, by the way, between Brazil and Cleopatra, right? Cleopatra, Hanging Gardens, Colosseum finish. Where is that big boy? Thank you so much, Silver Ulka. Much appreciated for the follow, sir, and welcome. Nagano cannot be defended. Nagano cannot be defended. Yeah, well, could have. Yeah, that's a one shot on the boats here. We do have Floppy going for bronze and civil service, delaying probably a little bit cartography, while Extazzz is 5 turns away from cartography. We got Apology 6 turns, and he is opening up mercenaries quite quickly. I do have to point out they don't have the ability, well, I should say they don't have the units to get mercenaries first, so they will probably try to boost each other. Apology might be the first one to get there, I would assume. I don't think he has it yet, but let's see. No, he doesn't have it yet. So it's not boosted, it's 4 turns out. While I do see Apeul is going to get his cartography in 1 turn, he also doesn't have the ability to get the half cost going. And I do notice right now he's banging on the doorstep of Apology here, trying to see what's going on. While Apology is calmly getting his galleys out, he's going to want to move all of them in such a position to try to fend off attacks or even slow them down. A few turns would matter so much for Apology. He needs 3 more turns for this. And one good thing for him is France did not upgrade his boats. We will have the attack on Japan here, and it does seem like Japan is aware of it, or at least will be aware in just 1 turn. We do have the caravels getting ready in the bay of the north of Yerevan. 4 of them got upgraded. While I do notice Nagano is trying to get the galleys as quickly as possible. He's also 4 turns out from cartography, so wait, Nagano might actually survive here. If he gets a few more galleys and does manage to upgrade them, it can actually survive. Not gonna thrive, but it will survive. And since he's not gonna get both Takamatsu or Nagano, if he goes against Nagano over here and gets slowed down, well, there is a possibility Japan could get this fleet from Takamatsu rolling. That's gonna be quite big. Okay, what's going on here? Brazil getting horses. Where is Brazil going? Where? Oh, is he going Hattusa? What do we have in the city states? Hattusa, Anshan, and Fez for the science. It doesn't look like anybody got Hattusa, so he definitely could take that city. Ayutthaya, Namadol, and Mohenjo-daro for the culture. Namadol is pretty big. Nobody actually managing to seize it. Does anybody know about it? Oh my god, they don't know about big Namadol here. They do not know about the Namadolian nation. It is what it is. Wait, that's actually to the north of oh my god, look how close this is. He went builder first. Guys, this is what happens when you don't scout. Can you imagine he would have gotten mercenaries by this time if he would have had Namadol? That is so big as an advantage. Anyway, Hong Kong as a single industrial city-state in the game. We do have Venice and Bandar Brunei also for the gold generation. While I do notice Sumeria did manage to stomp over here of Sumeria's initial attack on his opponents. Even if we do have Sumeria moving a little bit to the east side, he's gonna have it find it hard to actually get to Takamatsu in the next turns. And I do notice we're gonna have those galleys over here getting upgraded, promoted into caravels with the half cost card. You're looking at Egypt, I'm looking at you. Where is your Chichen Itza? Where is the Chichen Itza? There is no Chichen Itza. He's getting amphitheaters, okay. And I do notice he's starting to put down industrial zones. That's a 0 Jesus industrial zone. Not that good, I gotta say. Where is that from? Thebes? Yeah, that is from Thebes. Okay. Shopping every forest, but he's leaving the rainforest alone, as you can see. So I would imagine he definitely wants guilds. Guilds in 2 turns for the big people. Guilds in 2 turns. Okay, we do have Extazzz getting his cartography in 3. Feudalism is gonna also finish while he keeps on building his galleys. He has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 galleys with another 3 coming out of his cities. He's definitely gonna have quite a big boats, quite a few boats here. I'm very curious why Mohenjo-daro has never been taken over. That I would have imagined it would have been a free city here for France, and he would have needed only a few galleys to attack it. Okay, and Japan moving in or moving out of Nagano, however you want to call it. Yeah, what is that piece of land under Brazil? A Temenanki Dream? Yes, I know, right? A Temenanki Dream over here. Is he gonna build it though? Is he actually gonna build it? Because he has Salvador de Bahia in a perfect position to build it. Okay, let's see. Anything happening here? Okay, we got boats from Netherlands. Garavel's also banging on the doorstep of Ostia. And I do notice Apology is still 3 turns out from getting cartography. Not that many boats from Netherlands. He didn't have the ability to upgrade them with that much gold. And right now, well, they will need to make the goal for the next units. We do have Apology getting to use all of his galleys to try to slow down Netherlands' ability to get to his cities, and you do see he's managing to do so. While he's gonna get another wave of boats from his cities, so he can keep on replacing the ones that he's losing the health on. He will need the full strength boats here. I do also want to point out Netherlands did not get an admiral. France did not get an admiral. They're both kind of weaker if on same technologies than Rome. So yeah, it's just a matter of time until Rome gets there. He needs to get there. If only he would have had a little bit more science. If only he would have had a little bit more science. Anyway, now we do have 700 gold in the bank for Pipo, and also 600 gold in the bank for Floppyflong G. The game might turn back around. Let's actually see. After the initial attack of Sumeria against Japan, we were kind of trembling that Nagano is going to go down. Now it's fine. You know, our heart starts to slow down and the reality starts to sit in. It looks like Japan is going to get the ability. He's even buying a galley. Guys, they have so much gold. They're buying galleys everywhere. How big a bonus does an admiral give in this version? It's still 5 points of attack and 1 extra movement, but those points of attack are quite important. No, please no wall. Please no wall. No wall. Get another boat, please. Get another boat. Why are you building a wall? Oh, I guess he wants the boost or something. Didn't he get any? Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, really hard to make a choice who need to up his caravels. Exactly. Like, oh, there we go. Japan just got his boats out and he totally nullified the caravels of Sumeria. Well, I guess 3-4 galleys did give their lives over here, so the other galleys can survive. And we will need to see also him plugging out the choke on the east side. And I gotta say, Sumeria does have an admiral for his own, so it's not gonna be easy. Yeah, we do have the massive fleet of England also waiting the upgrades. 2 more turns for mercenaries to finish, while Rome is still fighting off Netherlands. Is having a problem actually keeping the city of Ostia. You do notice that city is only 30 HP, and unfortunately, well, he might actually lose it. There are 2 more attacks from this caravel to be done here, and I'm pretty sure he's actually gonna get that city away. Well, Rome overextended a little bit in the south, and unfortunately couldn't get to his cartography in time. This is the risk that you take if you do go for 5 cities instead of staying on 3 or on 4. You do see, for example, Extazzz is gonna need to delay his cartography, but he was getting there much faster than Apology on less cities. Is this guilds? Is this the time? Is this the moment we have all been waiting for? Chichen Itza, 12 turns from finishing in Pipo's territory, 140 production on Pipo, while we do have 107 on Floppy. We do need to see how they're gonna try to pursue this water warfare, this naval warfare, the conflict between them, because that's definitely gonna be shaping up the world over here. We do have Xiffy getting a wave of builders, getting more of these traders, and getting quite a few more of these galleys in between his cities. He will need to upgrade them at some point, switching to building quadrims here with the half cost card, while I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get to his not only mercenaries but also get to his merchant republic, so he can use the press gangs card afterwards. Extazzz has 3 generals. Wait. Oh, you mean admirals? Yes, he does. Hano for a naval midi unit. He would need to activate that after he gets caravels, and he does have the core one, the fleet one also, Gaius Duilius. Very nice. And so many boats. I really like this. So many boats. He's gonna get to play with boats. Anyway, looks like Rome is gonna lose the city of Ostia. Netherlands, I guess, got a bone to chew there. Apologies, he's gonna get his cartography next turn and divine right in 2. Is does he have the half cost card? He doesn't have the half cost card, so he's gonna need to wait for monarchy to switch his government, unless he actually wants to switch now. Let's take a look at the era score screen. Since we're 3 turns out from the next era, from the medieval one, we got Xiffy going Dark Age, Novak going Dark Age, Apeul going Dark Age, Mikado going Dark Age, 42, 40. Is he gonna get normal? Wait. Okay, he's getting his arena, theater square festival. Okay, 14 Stonehenge. That's too late. Maybe he can actually chop it, right? He does have a turn to chop it, so he might actually chop it. Where is the Stonehenge? It's here. He's not gonna get to activate the prophet. It's too far off. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, at least he's gonna get a few points from the wonder. On the other side, we do have Floppyflong 1 point off from getting his golden age. Pipo is 5 points off from getting a golden age, and I would imagine Chichen Itza is not gonna add to those points, but he does have campuses, theater squares. He did put down his Sphinx. What is this theater square that he's building right now? What is? Oh, this one, right? The +4. That's gonna be easy peasy, quite a few points. If he didn't get the +3 from this, he's gonna get it from the bottom one. Oh, he did finish this one, but still a +2. Anyway, thieves. What is this? This is a +2. Yeah, +2 campus to the southwest. No, he already had the +5s, right? Yeah, he already had the +5, +6 campuses in the north. It's fine. He already got that. I guess you. Oh, he's getting divine right. It's fine. He got it. He got it, boys. Okay, so Japan cannot really push out of this predicament that he finds himself in next to Nagano. I do see Takamatsu didn't upgrade his own caravels, and right now he's going to need to get as quickly as possible to cartography, so he can to Merchant Republic, so he can actually get the press gangs card and get much quicker boats out. Exploration coming up in 2 turns. He will need that card so quickly. Looking at the era score screen, it looks like Floppy did manage to get his golden age, while I do see Mikado still needing 4 more points. Sorry, I do see he's gonna be providing France with some space, safe space to upgrade his boats. While I do notice Rome did lose his first city. This was basically first blood right here. But now finally Apology did start to upgrade his own caravels. I gotta say I would have loved a few more of these galleys, but I guess they did do a good job to keep these Netherlandians caravels busy. Yeah, they were very busy, very busy. Anyway, what is that? I did see. Really hard to make a choice. Yes. Hello, sir. Looks like reality sets in Japan. Has defended Nagano. Two turns until the next era. Anyway, lighthouses finally getting out from Netherlands cities. We do have Brazilian trade routes also starting to get between them. I do notice they are starting to make more gold than their opponents, or at least a few of them. Apologies only on 20 gold, Extazzz on 5, while I do notice Floppy is on 68 and Pipo 110. They're kind of balancing out the weak spots they have in their empires. Mikado is on 70. We got Apeul on 56, Novak on 56, and then Xiffy on 59. And they did not get to upgrade their own boat, so I guess we're going to need to see when they do that and if it will be successful. We also need to see if Rome is going to manage to push through the Netherlands defense, and how he will handle also Brazil to the west and France to the west. France is going to need to make a choice if he upgrades on the east, on the west side. In the era scores, in the text side here, we do have Novak 2 turns out from mercenaries and 2 turns out from cartography, while the boats of England are going to be coming towards him quite quickly. We do have England with a fleet with military alliance, but no extra diplomatic visibility on France, which is going to be a problem. Now we do need to see how quickly Extazzz can actually get to a spy and printing so he can nullify that. I do see Spearman coming out from England. He has a bit of a problem with Brazil on the east. Brazil killing off Hattusa for a city state, even though I do see Hattusa is putting up a hell of a fight here. We do need to see how many horses are gonna die defending and or attacking into Hattusa. Now we got also Theater Square festivals and carnivals coming out from Brazil, while he is probably scrambling to get his golden age here. He's on, no, he got it, 50 out of 49. He got his golden age, and we do see also Extazzz quite close to getting his golden age, but he's not gonna get it. We got this is the last turn. We do have Floppy getting it, and Pipo did manage to get it, 66 out of 65 points, getting another 2 cities. I do see Stonehenge got sniped. We got Sendai managing to finish it, and not what was it here, right? It was on Brazil's city on the east side. Well, regardless, Mikado did manage to get his golden age. I'm a bit worried about the ability of Japan to actually fend off attacks from Sumeria, but looking at what's going on here, we do have Floppy on 96 gold and 70 culture, while Xiffy is 62 and 53, and I gotta say Floppy, he just keeps on going. He does get the religion pretty soon, and I do notice another settler coming out from Tokyo. I would imagine this coal tile is probably going to be his destination. While he does already have the technology to get the canals going, he might just as well put on a Merchant Republic and get press gangs, and then start to use Tokyo's production to get those caravels out and try to outnumber Sumeria. In the production screen, we do have 111 points of production for Floppy, while Xiffy is on 96 at the moment. Of course, Sumeria can actually flex all of his production on the coast, while we do have Japan only with 2 cities right now able to do so. Even if he tries to get them from Tokyo, he's gonna need to actually get those boats on land, you know, carry them until the other side. It's not really feasible, is it? Tokugawa snatched the Stonehenge. Yes, he did. Okay, Netherlands here getting a few boats on the east, not really gonna get disturbed over there, but maybe he's thinking of taking some city-states at some point. Fez, for example, Hattusa is gonna die, Brazil managing to get through that defense, while I do notice Netherlands is actually gonna get back his units in the puddle next to Arnhem. Now we do have actually the fleet of Rome going towards Brazil, and the pre-builds of France, while he did manage to keep a force next to his doorstep over here. He's getting camel from Cume, finishing up finally the campus from Rome. This is only gonna be a +3, but you know, it's still good. More traders coming out from Menulandum, while we will have 2 minutes for them to go through the World Congress. We're going to come back after that to see what they did. Looking at also Novak here, let's actually take a look at his text. Cartography next turn on Novak. He did probably put in the half coast card. Yes, he did. The professional army here, and I do see him working that veterancy. He's still going to need to upgrade the left, and this is the question, right? Where is he going to upgrade? Left or right? Left or right? There is one single caravel that he sees next to Curitiba, and looking at the gold situation, they do have a decent amount of gold, but not for both sides. They don't have enough gold for both sides. And Sasu, do it. Anyway, we're gonna have the this to take care of. Am I first slot or second slot? I'm first slot. Okay, so I go A, recon, digital, me. Hello. Recon, digital, me. I go A. Okay, so be right back. 2 minutes. We're coming back after this. Bam! Getting back. Okay, so caravels have been upgraded in Curitiba. This means on the left side there are no caravels. No more money. No more money. It looks like England is moving in, seizing the chance of getting those easy kills over here on the French boats. We do have France getting 2 caravels worth of money here on the west side. While he did manage to upgrade quite a few boats here, it looks like still the advantage that Rome did manage to get with his great admiral is giving him the opportunity to attack into these boats much easier. We do need to see him try to clean them up, and slowly he's gonna get in there. Will he get this one? This is too no. No, this is too much. And this one probably did get zone of control. That's why he's now moving. He can still double tap that caravel in the north and then tap it one more time next time, and of course get another one afterwards. We do have some easy pickings on the west side, still caravels. What I do have to say is Apology is going to need to do the same thing as Tokugawa, get to his Merchant Republic exploration and put on the Pressgangs card, because he's going to have a hell of a time with Netherlands on the same seas. We do have the Netherlands Squadrons getting the upgrade button into the Zeven Provincian, which are very strong, one of the strongest frigates in the game here. I would imagine actually it is the strongest frigate in the game, up there with Indonesia's Jongs. Okay, what did they do in the World Congress? Light Cavs losing 5 points. Merchant Republic loses a wildcard policy slot. Floppyflong getting his 2 diplo points. Floppy getting his first frigate. I do see him also moving that setter to the east side slowly and getting a few more of these quadrim pre-builds. He did chop as much as possible, while he's going to need quadrims and frigates in the south also. We did have him getting a religion, warrior monks, and crusade. Oh my god, I might like this. Guys, we might like this. We might like this. This might be something for us in the future. Ooh, warrior monks. Wait, have we ever seen warrior monks being used efficiently in a competitive game? Because I know it's a thing in FFAs and stuff, like sometimes in teamers also, like in the pickup games, but I haven't really seen them in the competitive scene, you know? Anyway, looks like Mohenjo-Daro is getting smashed. Wait a second, Mohenjo-Daro got a caravel. What is this? Anyway, looks like Extazzz did miss his chance of attacking into the galleys from the west side, and now he's going to need to bring in some more support, and I'm pretty sure quadrims are going to need to get out in droves over here, so he does manage to get not only all of his boats, but also his frigates out. He's also going to need to get his Niter up in time. Looking at his army side, army tab here, we do have Niter on Mikado for Novak, and we do have Niter on Floppy and Pipo from the other side. Well, we're going to need to see if Apeul is also going to get Niter here, because wait, wasn't he without the one without Niter? Oh, he was the one without Niter. His Niter is in the oh my god, he's in the weirdest position. Look at the Niter over here. It's only one Niter for Netherlands and for his whole team actually. I don't see anybody else. Is anybody else getting it? Maybe Xiffy is gonna try to get it, right? But it's gonna take a while to get it. Oof, that's a problem. And oh, Xiffy can't get it either. It's the knight to the north of Uruk. Oh, okay, well they do need to get every little bit of every ounce of Niter on the map that they could actually handle. We do have Extazzz 2 turns away from getting square rigging and 3 turns medieval fairs. Apology 1 turn away from square rigging and 3 turns exploration. He did start to pound on the units of France while he's getting pounded back here. He does have a promotion on this one, not gonna lie, that might be good. We do have 2, 4, 6, wait, 2, 4, 6 of these caravels, and I do notice 2, 4, 6 of the caravels of Rome. They didn't get into a line though, or at least not yet. We do need to see when they do get set up over here to try to smash through the defenses of his opponents. France did lose movement on some of these boats, and this could be a free kill. No? You don't fancy free kills? Okay, well, I guess it is what it is. He did have more movement here. Now this caravel, well, at least he's not gonna have a promotion, so you know, he's putting it back where it needs to be. Okay, we got a promotion there. One caravel got a promotion. That's good. That's good that he's keeping them with enough experience to get the promotions. He's also upgrading the last ones, but that's it. The last ones he got, while Netherlands is coming in, or he's gonna come in from the south with the Sevens. This attack also bases its success on France's success here. If France doesn't get to succeed in dwindling the numbers of the Roman caravels, I find it quite doubtful that we're actually gonna have Netherlands managing to get enough boats in a quick enough time to counterbalance that. And we do need to see if Brazil over here is actually going to cater a little bit to the needs of his team with a few of those Minas Gerais. We do have cartography from him in 3 turns, while Guilds is coming up in 3 also. Getting theater squares from Sao Paulo. Well, he's not close to nationalism, is he? He's not really close to nationalism. Okay, boats on the west, a few more upgraded. All of the gold is going in on Novak's side here. I do notice Mohenjo-Daro is being left alone. England is just gonna take a stab at the harbor and rip the gold apart, and that's about it. He's also gonna want to plug France's ability to get in, but I gotta say, without the admiral from England, it does seem like these French boats are quite strong.
Thou shall be knighted primer. Rosie U135.
Rosie 135, thank you so much for the prime, sir. Thank you, much appreciated. Also, Pookie 40, hello there, sir. SPA, CC, turn 60, dead. Dead. They're dead. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I also want to do a big disclaimer over there. I'm trying to do, you know, some scenes a little bit, you know, some phrases, some sketches, just to have a little bit of entertainment. It's not personal at all. Actually, on the contrary, I do appreciate every kind of feedback and every kind of point you're making in the chat over there. But let me do something with it a little bit fun, you know, like a DJ, you know, picking the song and then getting it back and forth and trying to make something else out of it, you know, getting a little bit of a sample there to switch the bed. Okay, we do have Rome managing to get the win on the French caravels. It looks like he went in forceful and did clean up the caravels of France. Novak here with only 3 remaining caravels. Woo! He just touched in the wrong place the city of Brazil over here. Apology, what did you do? I think Mikado at the moment is a little bit constrained by his elements over here. We do need to see Apology trying to get the last hits on Curitiba. That city is going to get the ancient walls next turn. It is what it is. Look Chichen Itza, Moksha City. Okay, oh my god, what is this Chichen Itza? 162 science, 141 culture people. While on the other side, we got Mikado trying to sim as best he can. 104 science, 105 culture. We do have also Cleopatra from Rakedet. I do notice people over here did get that city of Civ6 on the east side, but did not let Japan get it, unfortunately. That means they're not going to have the trade routes going through the water. It is what it is. Mausoleum of Halikarnassus also coming out next to Japan's city of Nagoya. That's going to be a very weak city, one that except the fact that he's going to get the industrial zones. He's gonna get his engineers with another point of builder charge. There we go. You know, I needed to feel bad first and then get the answer out. It is what it is. Yeah, the Devon without Niter. Yes. Well, he's getting some of them. He got 2 of them, actually. Well, I say some of them, but he got 2 of them. A bit too late, though. The boats of France are in shambles, and I do see these Roman boats are going to be strong enough to actually keep on punching through. We do need to see if Rome is going to manage to get the city of Curitiba, while he still needs to do something about these boats from France. He's also going to need to get his own frigates out, and a lot of them. Right now, we do see him following up with Quadrims in his build queues. Looking at what's going on here, we do have quite a few quadrims already coming out from Extazzz cities, going for his intelligence agency in 6, while at the moment I do not see a specializing building of choice in the city of Paris of the second kind. He has the first kind, that's audience chamber. Okay, big thing over here, big thing. I think a boat just died. A boat of Rome just died. Okay, Curitiba, not an easy prey anymore. He's getting some health from the fish. And Apology is definitely thinking right now. What is he gonna do? How is he gonna approach this? How is he gonna push into Novak's caravels and take them down? before anything bad happens here. We do have Netherlands also showing his caravels from the south, and yes, we will need to see those Zevens showing up to do the damage here, initial damage against the Roman caravels, while Rome is gonna be quite on time here on his squadrons. We do need to see how much niter is he gonna have on his on his frigates. We do need to see if they do have the niter. 00017. Okay, there's 17 on Pipo, so at least that. Did they upgrade their niter tiles? Because that's also gonna make an important part. Did they upgrade their... Wait, there's no niter here? There must be some niter here. He probably put a district on it or something, because we don't see it. Oh, there we go. A niter mine over here to the southwest of Sheret. Okay, and then Floppy, where is Floppy's niter? Floppyflong. Oh, we got him over here next to Nagoya. He's gonna need to upgrade it. Yeah, there we go. He has a builder right next to it, and he's gonna get it. We got a frigate also helping him out defend against his teammate, his opponents here. Okay, his teammates. Now, while I do see his the Sumerian frigates are starting to do a lot of damage against the Japanese boats. Unfortunately, only 3 tends to actually pump out new caravels. This will mean probably Japan over here is gonna lose quite a few of his boats. Maybe even the city of Nagano. We got Victor establishing 3 turns, and Sumeria is trying to get in his missionary over there, push it in the crusade, and get that extra +5 whenever he's gonna find himself in that city's borders. Now we do have also a few more boats from Sumeria starting to move towards the north. A few more caravels did get promoted here, and yes, Floppy did not actually did not upgrade all of his boats. He still has a few pre-builds between Gifu and Takamatsu. While he did get the city of Gifu, he did not choose to put the canal and chop it first. I'm actually quite curious if it's gonna happen here in the first moves. But anyway, looks like Rome did keep on attacking the city of Curitiba. Lost another one of his caravels, and now he can actually do damage against the French caravel. I think it was a trade, right? France lost 1 caravel, and then Rome lost 1 caravel. Okay, we got a privateer here also coming from Apology, not doing massive amounts of damage, and yes, he wants to get quite a few others. I would imagine this is a bit too low in the build queues, like 5 tends to get the privateer out when you could just get a quadrim in like 2 or 3. I think the quadrim is much more valuable. But anyway, let's see on the west side here. Anything happening? No, nothing much. We got England upgrading his frigates. This is quite big, 3 frigates, and that will help him push against France here. While France did get a few pre-builds of his own, it's still a matter of how much gold and niter they can actually get. Looking at France's technologies, he's going for his military engineering next turn, and he does have a niter tile here to the southeast of the city of Paris. He does have a builder with 2 charges just waiting over there, and I think the big question is this builder gonna go and upgrade the city of Toulouse, like the iron and the horses, or is he gonna stay there, or what's he gonna do? Because it's gonna take some time to get a new builder there to upgrade the niter tile next time. Well, at least we're gonna see it. We're gonna see what's gonna happen there. Oh, this caravel just needs to bounce another 2 times against the city of Curitiba, and bam, that's it. Okay, I guess it is what it is. And there's no unit here from Brazil. How is there no unit here from Brazil that he could upgrade so he can increase his defense? Does he not have like Corsairs technology, Knight technology, Caravel technology? He must have Caravel technology. Come on. Oh, okay, there we go. Stirrups next turn, and he's probably gonna get upgrade this heavy chariot. But that city is so low right now. Oof, that is so low. And he has a promotion also. If he does manage to actually time this right, he might save the Caravel. It's very unlikely, but he might actually save the Caravel. No, that city is gone. Apology wins the first city against Rio de Janeiro, against Brazil. He took it away and remained with the caravel in the waters there. Oh my god. Okay, kick W, man. Okay, we got a new privateer coming up. He did chop it from Cume. I do see more quadrims also getting finished, and the spy from France arrived in Mediolanum. Well, that's a bit too late. Most of his boats already died, and I don't think they have vision over the cities of England. They are trying to get the vision, but let's see. Do they have the vision over the cities of England? Oh, they know about Birmingham. Oh, Birmingham. Old Triangle, hello there, sir. And yes, I'm getting another time. I'm getting locked on how to say Birmingham. Birmingham or Birmingham. It is what it is. Okay, the Zevens, only 2 of them arrived on the front line. We do have quite a few caravels from Apology getting also helped out by these privateers. I do want to point out the privateers are basically invisible to the units of his opponents until they start shooting, and we're going to need to see if they're going to reveal themselves here. There is no carnival. It's Carwonwell. Birmingham! Yes, that sounds, you know, well, it is what it is. It sounds like it sounds, you know. Well, the prediction is looking nice, guys. The prediction is looking nice. It is what it is, you know. We're getting there. Let me actually take a look. We do have... Hello? Prediction? Where did the prediction go? Oh, I see. Okay, yes, 86% of the points, right? We got 348,000 points, while on the no, 55,000 did get put in. Okay, that is quite big. 30 members of the chat did vote into this. Okay, got it. Automatic, how did this go from a 2v1 to Rome taking a city down? That's a very good question. It was kind of a 3 versus 1, but yes, that is a very good question. It looks like Rome over here is gonna need to get this caravel back because he doesn't have a promotion on it, and I do have to say he's gonna need to clump up his bows, there we go, and get new ones behind them. His frigates are gonna start taking a little bit of damage here. There was a skirmish, and I do see Rome is starting to move in. He could do the damage against Netherlands. There's still no admiral here on Netherlands. Looking at the next admirals, we do have Netherlands on 42 points, 218 out of 305 to get Yi Sun Sin. While I do notice in the scientist screen, he did manage to pick up a bull. That's pretty good. That's what we saw on the trade line there. On the front line, Marco Polo is a merchant for the free trader for Brazil. And I do notice we do have Zangian on Egypt, while... Was it the first one? Where is Ifadlan? There's no Ifadlan. Oh, there is Ifadlan. There we go. It's on Egypt. Okay, so Egypt got 2, Brazil got 1. We do have also Egypt and Floppy managing. Oh my god, this is disturbing. 204 science on Floppyflong Pipo, 212 science. We got 3 inquiry golden age on both of them. Oh my god, 300 gold a turn also. They're making more gold than their opponents combined, just 2 players. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. It looks like also Floppy's fleet is starting to get a bit bigger. He still did not put that canal over there to the northwest, while I do see he's getting more builders from his captor. He got Omar Khayyam. And they're gonna need to start keeping points for Newton. It's gonna come up soon, and I'm pretty sure people over here is gonna want the other Ibn Khaldun, I believe, Ibn Khaldun. Right, 210 skill of Akisivani here for Egypt. He's gonna get his campus research projects. There we go. Look at people go, man. He's bullying his opponents with just sheer simming over here. Big braining. Hey, what is this worker doing? Guys, what is this worker doing? Did it go for a stroll? Hey, worker, go back to your land. What is this? What are you doing? Guys, I think he's thinking of himself as a boat. Oh, that is so cute. The worker actually wants to get into the action and he thinks himself as a boat. Okay, well, I guess you can't really say that. You know, that's one of the, like in the movies, you see that guy that actually wants in the war, but he has no like real preparation for the war or something. But put me in, coach. Let's go. That's basically that guy. You know, that worker over there. Okay, looks like Sumeria is managing to get in that religion in the city of Nagano, while I do notice Japan is trying to fend off this attack with finally 2 of these frigates. There's no way for this frigate to actually attack this frigate over here. They need to get onto that caravel line, and it does seem like they have a few problems doing it. We got trebuchets coming up from Nagano, and that's definitely going to help him do more damage here against his opponent. That's going to be a pretty good unit, and not to mention with his science, he should be able to get to bombards quite quickly, and that should put an end to this attack if the city doesn't actually fall first. It's not going to be that hard for these frigates to take down the walls in a few turns. What's going on here? Okay, Rome is going on the offense here. He is not building boats. He's not building boats, and I want to ring the alarm right now. Rome needs to build boats. He needs the boats. Why is he not building boats? I'm very sorry about this. Apology. You need to build the boats, sir. You need to get the press gangs in, and you need to start building the boats. There's no more upgrades to be done here. You need to build the boats. More boats. I mean, you might say that he will be extremely efficient with his boats, but I still think, and I definitely would recommend getting more boats than relying solely on your ability to get like the best outcome that you can get from a war. Sometimes you cannot do that, and it's out of your control. Maybe your computer is gonna freeze for a second, maybe your opponent is gonna get a lucky hit, and so on and so forth. Like you know, getting a high roll or a low roll, it's gonna mean a lot to the outcome of the war. To build the boats, exactly. We gotta build the boats. Okay. We got the ancient walls from Antium, and I do notice Apology over here is finishing up his semi. He's still getting libraries in. I'm not sure exactly why, but he's probably feeling a little bit late on this. He definitely would have needed to control these seas with as many boats as possible, and the moment it doesn't look like he has the boats to withstand more damage. We do have France getting to upgrade another caravel here, and I do notice finally the English frigates did get onto the front line. We do need to see them starting to lob the shots against the French Navy. And we're gonna need to see how many of these French boats are gonna remain standing after all of these English frigates are done with them. They're gonna chew them up and spit them out. We got some Sea Dogs also coming out from London and Stoke-upon-Trent. They probably do have Stoke-upon-Trent. I mean, they do have a bit of a problem with the niter on their selves, but it's definitely a lot better than on their opponents. Novak did manage to get his niter up. Xiffy finally did manage to get some niter. Wait, did he? Where did he get his niter from? I don't think he got niter. I think he got past niter, and then that's it. You know, got remained with like 2 extra from somewhere. England versus France, a classic. Yes, that is true. A big classic. We got Forbidden City also coming out from Rakedet, and I do notice multiple workshops getting out of his cities. We do have Renaissance Era. Oh, he got what he wanted. Ibn Khaldun got recruited here. It looks like Galileo Galilei by Japan, and they're gonna leave Isaac Newton for whoever wants him. Looks like Egypt is on 127. Great scientist points at 10. Oh my god, those were a lot of points. He's still trying to get some campus research projects. I would have expected him to actually get another one from Iuno also, but it looks like he's ignoring it, and while he's getting more campuses, he's I think it's safe to say that he is out-simming Mikado. You know, just that. I think it's safe to say that he's definitely out-simming Mikado. Woo! Yeah, let's get the explosions going. Yeah. Okay, what do we have here? Netherlands. Are they gonna pass this? Are they gonna manage to pass this or not? Okay, Novak and Rome fighting off over here in the choke points. We do have a few privateers getting out over here, and I did hear a notification. Woo! Anonymous gifter. Oh my god, thank you all so much, man, putting that cherry on top over here on the stream. Thank you, sir. We got quite a few newcomers here. Ooh, Zorlak, we got Hopaz, we got Soul Pope, Felix Phoenix, Time Lord 44. And Cool Whip is giving us a message. I mean, he got a 33 tiles rainforest starting turn 8. He wins game on sim. I mean, you're not wrong. I would imagine a lot of us would want to be in his place right now. This land, man, this territory is divine. Look at all of that culture and production coming out from Swanet. Oh my god. And I can only imagine if this would have been Brazil. Can you imagine if this would have been Brazil? Oh no, wait, is he actually building from Rio de Janeiro? Okay, so I guess we do have soon to see some Minas Gerais, and since Rome did not manage to secure his seas, we might actually see these cities being taken down one by one. Of course, they're only gonna get the Roman cities, and Rome can definitely get out of there. He can just, yeah, there we go, he's just getting out of there. He's getting a settler on the land, going to the north of Cleopatra and saying bye bye, bye bye, wait for our tanks, smile and wave, boys. You know, it is what it is. I mean, we're definitely gonna see some form of an attack on their opponents, but with this amount of science and culture, oh, I would imagine even GDRs are on the table over here before Netherlands and Brazil are gonna manage to flex a finger. We do have England starting to make headway towards the French capital, slowly but surely picking off those boats, while Sumeria is getting in from the west side. Extazzz did underestimate how many boats he needs to get there. He is gonna need to clump up now that he knows where Sumeria is gonna start attacking him from, and will need to get back, so he tries to get as much damage bearing on his opponent as possible with the frigates. It looks like some of his frigates are in danger. One of them did get taken down. Another caravel, 2 caravels got taken down, and France received so much. Oh my god, that is so beautiful. So many promotions have been given, so many experience points from taking the war to his opponent here. We do have England having the ability to actually do a counter attack. A caravel is going to be taken down. And then we do need to see Extazzz follow attacks up against his opponent. More caravels getting upgraded in the French territory, and everything is chopped. We do have Extazzz needing to get some promotions here on his boats also. While he's getting attacked in the middle, he's figuring out where Sumeria is coming from, and doesn't wait for Sumeria to get into his borders. He's gonna attack first, doing the damage against one big Sumerian caravel. More boats are being upgraded and built here. Sea dogs are coming around, and they are already on the way towards the front line. They should be able to hold, not gonna lie. This is Extazzz getting I would say fighting on 3 different fronts against 2 opponents with 3 cities and managing to somehow do this. I mean, you know, I would have definitely seen Rome do the same thing here, but he kind of didn't. Anyway, I mean, he kind of did and kind of didn't. On one side, I definitely want to recognize that he managed to took a city from Brazil down, and he did manage to get to delete most of the French pre-builds, which did cost a lot of gold. And then we did have him pushing back Netherlands, forcing Netherlands to go for a top 3 instead of for something else. And as you can see, he kind of derailed the Apeul also. Like, this is, he kind of derailed all 3 of his opponents, right? What happened to Xiffy science and culture? Oh, Xiffy, Sumeria did manage to take Nagano down. Floppy did not manage to deliver the defense here, and it does seem like Xiffy is gonna get the first blood. Floppy is still gonna need the higher technology here to go against his opponent, and it looks like gunpowder in 1 turn coming up from him. He does have 182 science a turn, and I do see him building up his university. Still did not connect the city of Gifu. This is still, I mean, okay. Okay, I would have expected him to do it a lot earlier, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do in this game when you gotta do. And not even lumber mills yet. Yes, Rome is already running. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, more damage being done. You see that Extazzz is trying to focus on what he can hit from multiple sides, and that is the Sumerian boats. Those are the Sumerian boats. Can he move from there? Yeah, he can. Can he move from here? This one doesn't get enough movement. And where are those other ones? He did have like 3 sea dogs. Where did those guys go? These are, so 2 of them and 3 of them? Okay. That's kind of weird. I was expecting a few more. I don't know why. Anyway, we got new sea dogs coming around, and I do see he's starting to upgrade his styles also, managing to do more damage against the Sumeria caravel, not really allowing his opponent to do a counter attack here, and showing off he has a lot of boats. Now Sumeria did not manage to win the front line here, and it will be up to France to try to recover. Looking at the yield stab, Xiffy is only on 92 production, while we do have at the moment Extazzz on 55, but he had the more pre-builds of the 2. We do also need to see if they're gonna start giving more gold to him, since we do have people on the 200 gold. Looks like Tokugawa here lost quite a bit of gold per turn. He's on down to 82, putting down an industrial zone from Tokyo. This is gonna be quite a big one. A +8 industrial zone. Look at the setup over here. All of 3 are +8. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's kind of big. That is kind of big, I gotta say, you know. It's out of the screen big for industrial zones. But all of that, I gotta say, I gotta mention this, all of that amazing production does not get into the coastal effort. That is the problem. Wait, what if Sumeria just feeded galleys to England? It would be literally experience farming? Yes, yes, that is true. That kind of is true. To be honest, he only needed to have units next to the units of France. That's it. But anyway, it is what it is. In any kind of war, he just needed to have units there. Okay, that's a tit for tat over here. One of the caravels got deleted on the east side, and it looks like one caravel from Sumeria got deleted from the west. England will need to get reinforcements up, and he did manage to win the west here by the looks of it, with a few promotions on his boats available. He's actually repositioning, and he doesn't know about the next wave of units, but it looks like most of them are actually directed towards the main front line here to the southeast of Mohenjo-Daro. Not giving up on this counter attack. France is trying to do as much damage as he possibly can, and I do notice England is still having abilities to shoot. He's taking down a few more boats, while he will have another caravel for lunch here from Sumeria. That's actually his last caravel. Okay. He's also gonna need to somehow get these caravels in a line quickly, so he stops Novak's caravel push. He needs to get one here, and one here. Bam, bam, bam. But he only has 2, so one here and one probably here. There, here, yes. What's even the point? The stance disparity is crazy. Alatem back. Good evening, sir. And yes, it does seem like the points, well, not the points, as in the stats, you mean, right? The people's science and culture, and of course, Floppy. I do notice Rome in the meantime is going to delete some French cities here. He is gonna let his other fleet stop the Netherlands fleet, and it looks like we do have quite a few Brazilian Squadrons getting out. You know, it doesn't matter anymore. It really doesn't matter anymore. Rome's job is done. He just needs to keep on focusing his opponent, or forcing his opponent to focus on him actually, and not do the simming, since Mikado is only on 100 science with 122 culture in a pen brush and voice golden age. Oh, I find it quite unlikely he's gonna manage to get his sim back up online, especially when Pipo has so much. He's actually so close to getting labs here. Scientific theory coming up in 1, exploration in 1, getting more universities while he's finishing up his factories. He got industrialization quite a while ago, and look at that, all of that production. Yield stamp, we got 359 points of production. Wait, is he actually gonna get more production than his enemies combined? Okay, this is big actually. This is big. We didn't have Extazzz managing to get that line over there to stop the French caravels from doing the damage, and it looks like we do have some counterattacks here. Extazzz is definitely putting these boats to work. Both him and Novak will have quite a few caravels to attack each other with, and we do need to see how successful they're gonna be to delete their opponent's boats. It does seem like Extazzz is having quite a few issues here. I do also want to point out the new fleet is coming from the south. He did not want to retreat, and he did lose most of his boats here. I think more than half of his fleet on the front line did get deleted, but he did some damage. You know, it wasn't all for nothing. Do we have red coat possibility here? No. Anyway, Extazzz definitely needs more boats. A lot more boats. And we need Japan to get in. Japan needs to get into the war here. I know what he wants. I know he definitely wants to get to ironclads over here and mass them up, because that's definitely a technology that Xiffy is not gonna get, and those are gonna help him clean up his opponent with less units and not needing him to spam them out. But that's gonna be quite some time. Like, he's going for it. It's astronomy right now. Like, look at this. He's astronomy, right? He's what, here somewhere? Where is astronomy? Here, right? So he needs scientific theory, he needs steam power. 2 more technologies to go. He's on 200 science, and the next era is getting in 610s. Well, I mean in 510s. He's gonna probably not have his golden age the next time around. Anyway, 241 production. Still did not build the canal in Gifu, and all of that extra production that he's building right now in his cities might not matter in the long term. We'll see. As it might not matter on the navy in the long term. Okay, we got England here needing to shift enter his boats as quickly as possible from the front line, so he saves as many as possible. Just needs to keep a single caravel here in the middle to stop those boats from moving. I don't see his shift enter though. Yeah, I don't see him shift entering. This might actually prove as a mistake. Sumeria's coming in to cut the resupply line. You can see he's moving these boats in the middle. It looks like England wanted to slow down his opponent a little bit. Woo! Can he get that? Can he get that? He doesn't know, actually. He doesn't know. If he can step on this great armor, this will be so big. France did manage to recruit Ferdinand Magellan and got that extra +5 for his boats. And I do notice France is losing cities here. Well, did I say England? I went France. I meant Novak. Hey, free boat from the Sea Dogs. Very nice to see over here. Very nice. Okay, we got some more boats coming in, but there are so many boats from France with the level 1 promotions here. They're so strong with the +7 on them. It looks like also Netherlands fleet is, well, keeping in touch Rome, but not really doing anything. Tech side. Floppy still didn't click on scientific theory, so we can see how quickly he can get it going. Pipo did boost most of it, most of the line anyway. It's fine. More factories coming in. Zudugan actually. What is Zudugan doing? It's the 3 envoys. Okay, that's why I didn't know him. Oh wait, did somebody get? Who did get? Oh my God, Egypt did manage to get Newton also. I totally thought Brazil is gonna get it. I totally thought Brazil is gonna get it, but he didn't. And anyway, we do have Mikado getting his Minas Gerais, which are gonna two-shot these caravels, and by the looks of it, they're gonna shoot from further out, and we do need to see if Bordeaux is gonna be taken by that time. I would imagine so. It does seem like Europe did manage to pillage the harbor, and is gonna have the frigate to do enough damage against Bordeaux. That's gonna leave France over here on 3 cities with a very hard time to come back into this. And probably, I would imagine Pipo is just gonna need to get GDRs, you know. Like casually move them in, take out cities, one-shot them, you know, like do what he must do. Well, there needs to be a cleanup on Isle 5 over here, on the Seas 5. Sumeria needs to be cleaned up, France needs to be cleaned up, and Extazzz needs to put up as big of a fight as possible, The good thing is he did manage to get a lot of these Sea Dogs, right? And the Sea Dogs actually give him quite a few more attack points, not to mention give him the ability to get some caravels, so he can... that would have been a promoted caravel if he did move it in time, but he didn't. It is what it is. Anyway, he will get the ability to get some more of these boats from his opponent, which will matter quite a bit. We do need to see if he does manage to get this. There we go, free caravel, you know, easy peasy. Forced an opponent to do more attack moves against him. Minas time. Yes, the Minas are appearing. The Minas Gerais are appearing on the front line. We got spies from Brazil getting hit to his opponent. That's a level 1 spy by the looks of it. So he's only gonna get actually he's not gonna get anything. Yeah, he's not getting anything. Nope, not getting anything. Okay, some more boats from Apology, getting a few new quadrants, trying them out. Wait, did I see that Athena is here? Athena, are you here? I let the door open, you know. Yeah, she's here. Hello. What is Athena doing? Oh, one turning shipyards, and that's a long time I've seen this. One turning shipyards in quite a few cities, getting his universities out fast, and we do need to see how Japan is gonna deal with Sumeria. we did have these Minas Gerais with the ability to go against their opponents, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna chew through the Roman defenses quite quickly, but not before Rome took out the 2 French cities and one of the cities of Brazil. And I gotta say, give me a second here, because I know what the cat is doing. Give me a second. Ce faci, mă? Nu, n-ai voie. Hai, du-te jos. Okay, sorry about that. It is what it is, you know. Cat problems, cat calls. It is what it is. Meow meow. Okay, Minas Gerais getting in, taking out a few of the Roman ships, and I do see Netherlands punching through like a knife through butter through the Roman defenses. We do need to see how much damage Rome can actually do on the return here. I don't know what she did, but she ran like hell. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so there is some damage being done, a decent amount of damage. I do see another city-state has been taken down. Sumeria took down Venice, while Japan still did not upgrade his boats here. Looking at the tech side, Floppy is on scientific theory in 1 turn. He's gonna finish it quickly. Oh, I see. She got a toy. It's fine. She can play with toys. It's fine. Now we got the apology here on him. Egypt getting a spy in. Does know that there's no offense to speak of here, and he is well, he's gonna try to defend on the coast to the southwest. There is a city Thieves that is in danger here of Netherlands well, battleships, if there's ever going to be battleships. And oh, I do see Netherlands actually getting some horses out. We might actually see a possible corsair attack against his opponent, against Egypt, while I do notice a few bombards are coming out from that city center. Is going to get an encampment also from Swenet, and finishing up his coal power plants. Like, this is an insane amount of production that Pipo is benefiting from right now. 471 points of production with 275 science and 187 culture, 23 gold a turn, still enough freeing with a golden age. Now, looking at the war result here, we do have only a few scattered boats from Sumeria, but they did manage to actually clump up together with the France's units. And I do notice the caravels of England did want to retreat as much as possible in their border, so he pops the heals. I'm a bit surprised he didn't put a caravel inside of the city center, at least one of the really low HP ones, so he gets the master heal there in the capital city. Okay, did 2 boats die or 1 boat die? I think 1 boat died, or no boat died actually. Yeah, no boat died. It is what it is. Okay, let's see here. Not that many boats remaining. These Minas Gerais did clean up the Roman defenses very quickly, and it looks like Netherlands can withstand quite a few attacks. Apology is wary of putting more boats in the water for the extra experience, while he is gonna be in time in getting a city here next to the Baringen crater, so he can just stay alive until the end of the game. The Rome city is also exposed to the coast here. I'm pretty sure the Minas Gerais will quick of it. He does have a corsair coming out from Antium in 3 turns, while I do see he's chopping one from Mediolanum. We're probably gonna see him try to pillage his own land after those Minas Gerais actually take his boats out. Athena, are you crazy? I don't know what she's just running around, and I hear like skirts of the nails or whatever they're called, the claws hitting the floor. That's what I'm hearing in the background. I don't know if you guys are hearing it, because probably the noise suppression is trying to take it out. Anyway, any advantage here? Come on. Floppyflong going for flight. Okay, well, he's getting some of these knights from, well, 1 knight from Fukuoka, and he got another trebuchet. Still did not put that canal down, and he's gonna finish Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, getting his electronics factories and managing to get 305 production per turn. It's 3 times more than Xiffy's 107. Xiffy does have the bigger caravels, right? He's gonna have the bigger, the more numerous boats. We're going to need to see if the numbers will matter because of this one-tile choke. And I do notice Japan did send his caravels to the east side quite a bit. We are also jumping into the next era, and I do notice Apeul is in a heroic age with still just 4 cities Netherlands here. He is putting those horses in the water, and we do need to see when he's gonna get his calves to go against his opponent. We do need to see if Pipo is gonna be ready for it or will have the opportunity to get ready for it. Now we do have some more moves here. Looks like at the moment England did manage to stabilize a little bit the defense, and he is managing to lash out at France's caravels with quite a bit of strength here. We do need to see if this will allow him to get the repairs on the other boats and keep on swinging at his opponent until his last breath. Now, okay, Hattusa got taken down. We did have also Apeul not choosing his thing here. Pipo did get a golden age, reformed the coinage, 355 gold on just Pipo. Went down to 218 science though and 200 culture. That's still very big though. That's still very big. Getting a zoo for those amenities in the other cities. Let's actually see over here. Yeah, he might actually jump to +6 in multiple cities here because of that zoo. We do have field cannons also coming up from Iwunu, so he is getting somewhat prepared over here. He's gonna get in Sheret also a field cannon. He's probably worried that he might get attacked from the west side. Mikado doesn't really have faith to speak of, so Grandmaster Chapel possibilities here are limited. While I would say, okay, sure, you can buy out a lot of units with gold. They're not making that much gold, but they started making a decent amount of gold. Apeul 225, Mikado 137. It's fine. I would call it definitely fine. What is he taking? If he gets planes, these horses won't go anywhere. Yeah, but is he gonna get planes? I doubt that he's actually gonna get planes here. Like people flight 4 turns. Actually, you know, like getting to build the aerodrome and getting advanced flight and getting those biplanes up and so on. I find it extremely doubtful that the series of events is gonna happen before Apeul is gonna manage to get to his calves and send them. Well, I guess let's actually count, because I think we can count this. After the Congress. 2 minutes for the Congress. Let's actually check the production here. Faith, right? Nuclear, faith, me. People asked me, and when she saw me, she was like, freeze! But she was like running, and then freeze, saw me as freeze. And now that I started moving, she also started moving, but very cautiously. She's trying to figure out if what she did is fine or not fine. I would say not fine. I would say just, you know, the default, it's not fine. It's not fine, you know. We gotta be more contained, calm. Oh, we got ironclads coming in here, and it looks like Sumeria is going to put up quite a few boats against them. Looks like he was expecting Floppy to actually get those ironclads much faster than him, and now it looks like the ironclads will have an issue. We do need to see when they get that envelope promotion, and if the frigates of Japan are going to manage to help him punch out. He still doesn't have a lot of boats here, and no, he's going for Venetian Arsenal. Oh no. It's the curse of Venetian Arsenal. Is he gonna strike again? And I gotta say, if only he would have had this land connected over here, like these 2 cities able to actually pump out boats, he would have had such an easy time. Anyway, looks like England did manage to seize the city of Kabul, and maybe they do want to go against the city-state here to help out England stay alive here. It's very hard for Extazzz to actually get anywhere out of this territory. Maybe put a city in the south. He could definitely put a city in the south there. He would actually need to put a city in the south there. But anyway, in the meantime, he's focused on just doing as much damage as possible to his opponent, or withstanding as much damage as possible from his opponent. So he dwindles their resources, while I do notice Brazil is slowly taking out the Roman cities. We do need to see if that's actually going to help them get the win here. We do have in the technology screen also Apeul trying to get 6 tactics and nationalism coming up in 3 turns. He still builds up his Corsair army next to the city of Amsterdam and tries to get an attack going against Pipo. Multiple field cannons are going to get out of the Piponian cities, while Pipo did manage to get a second reform the coinage. He's also 3 turns away from flight, getting more of these universities built finally in his campuses. We still didn't see him go for the labs. I was was expecting him to go laps faster, but I guess planes will need to make do anyway. It is what it is. He will need to get some defense in the south though. He saw the Netherlands, the Zemen provincials getting in here. Definitely needs to get some form of a defense. Okay, chopping his coal power plants, building up Oxford University for the science, and having the benefits of more than double the amount of science of his opponent here. Okay, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Another wave of English quadrims will need their upgrade points, and I gotta say, he would have. I think the English Sea Dog would have definitely needed to last move that boat there, because it just gave the opportunity for France to get another one in its place. Pipo has more production than SPA in total. Senior Testa, good evening, sir. Cat with a mission, clearly. We humans are just too stupid to understand cat missions. Yes, exactly. And at some point, this actually reminds me of another stuff. I did have, at some point, my father put up, well, not a painting, a sign that he got from another country. And it read, you know, something about dogs, and how dogs actually have, you know, like their special universe in the house, and it's the dogs actually ruling the house and not the people. And one of the lines over there is, don't mind the drool on the windows, it's just a special dog art. Yeah, special dog art. I mean, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't drool on a window and get an art going, you know. The dogs are, it is what it is. Big brain. Okay, we got Harbors coming from Rio de Janeiro, Art Museum from Sao Paulo, and Guaros. He is starting to hit all three cities at the same time. Rome is gonna find himself lacking cities very quickly. Brazil is gonna get them, and it's gonna get some more advantages here. Not that many though. There's some very weak over here remaining campuses. It is what it is. While Ravenna did get settled, it seems like Rome is gonna be safe. We do have also a few Japanese units getting out towards Bandar Brunei. That's quite heavy though. That's a 50 garrison defense strength city. Okay, sure, it doesn't have that many strong walls, but still, that's kind of strong. We got Japan here with the ironclad upgrades. He's still trying to fend off attacks and almost lost one. He's not even having enough promotions, enough experience for a promotion. They're very, very close to getting a promotion. He still would need to put it in the city though. Come on, put it in the city. Put it in. Put it in. Anyway, Statue of Liberty coming up from Tokyo. Let's see, Diplo victory. Do we have anything on the Diplo? 9 out of 20 for Floppyflong. Okay, I guess it's fine. With Statue, he's gonna get 12 out of 20. His Potala Palace is gonna get him 13. He doesn't have the ability to actually build Mahabodhi Temple, but maybe he's gonna get the ability. He definitely has a good oh wait, oh yeah, he does have the holy site over there, a +4 next to Pamukkale, and then Mahabodhi Temple on the west side on the 1-3 forest. Yeah. And I gotta ask, when Floppyflong battleships, he's still going for flight and nationalism. Is it just me that doesn't trust these 2 cities worth of production to help him get a strong fleet out to actually overwhelm Sumeria? Or is it not Sumeria's, or is it not in his interest to actually get into a war with Sumeria? He doesn't want to clean him up. He doesn't want to clean him up. Anyway, less and less boats here for both France and Sumeria, but we do have some very upgraded frigates, and these are gonna start chewing through the English caravans quite quickly. We do need to see if Extazzz is gonna have the first moves here. It does seem like he's running out of caravans to put on the front line, and this will be a problem. Definitely, depending on the next moves here, we're gonna need to wait it out to see the result. In the seas, nothing really moving. Brazil did manage to get his opponent. Netherlands also got a city. You know, it is what it is. Rome pillaging everything he can get his hoofs on. By the way, he got the coursers. And I do see Brazil also bought 2 horses. Or did he come with these horses? He has like 4 horses. Wait a second. Brazil did actually buy them with gold? What? Okay. By the way, gold -50. Oh, I see. He did buy them with gold. Okay. I see. That's why they went for the -50. Well, It is what it is. They do have a decent amount of gold, I'm not gonna lie. Does England took any useful admirals like Ironclad or Armada? He did get the core one, the fleet one, Gaius Dulius at the beginning, but I think he lost that fleet a long time ago. Okay, that's another boat taken down. Can he do the damage against this one? He might actually do enough damage against this one also. The Sea Dog with the Caravel attack, but he wants to keep the line. He really wants to keep the line here. Okay. Novak, can this move? It can move. Ooh, some very nasty last moves coming in here. We do have, well, not the really last move, but you know what I mean. We do have England actually managing to snatch one of the frigates of his opponent of Sumeria, and he will have the ability to attack another one of these French frigates from the back line. I would say that's very important to actually take that one out of the game. Sumeria did get a level 4 coincident range fighting frigate that's actually allowed to attack 3 tiles out. Can you imagine how long that actually cannonball is going? Like, this is an insane amount of territory. This is like an insane amount of territory. Can you imagine with the frigates actually shooting a cannonball so far away? That's like, I don't know, 1,000 kilometers or something like that. Like, this should be like 1,000 kilometers in terms of length. Oh, kick W, man. Anyway. That's what she said. Yeah, a laser guided cannon balls. Yes, exactly. Mishui has the right idea. Laser guided cannon balls. Yes, I can only imagine how one of those meetings, like, you know, the Pentagon or I guess the Hexagon is gonna happen, talking about cannonballs and how far they can actually reach. There was a story at some point about the word tank when it first got into the army's vocabulary, right? A few soldiers did manage to did see it on the battlefield, but it wasn't like tanks as we know it. It was like very clunky and so on. But anyway, it doesn't matter how it looked. It just everybody was calling it a tank, and when the word got to the general of France, which, well, he got the word that there were tanks on the battlefield that were killing his soldiers, and in his mind he was like, okay, why are septic tanks actually killing my soldiers? Because he actually thought it's about tanks, like, you know, those septic tanks with the big poop in them. That's what he was thinking. Well, it is what it is. I would imagine a lot of people also have quite a few distorted notions about, for example, cyber attacks right now, and they're not gonna have all of the vocabulary or even the ideas in their mind about what can be done or what cannot be done and so on. It's only the specialists that are gonna understand, right? Real life killer cans. Sea Dog strikes again. Yeah, man, he did manage to win the fight over here. I would say he definitely won the fight. He has more boats alive, and he took out so many of the Sumerian frigates. Yes, they still are attacking into him, but Extazzz, with only 3 cities, a will and passion, did manage to smash his opponents. Yeah, 44 science, 22 culture. Extazzz is alive and thriving. While I gotta say also, Sumeria will need to start putting more attention on his next door opponent, Floppyflong. That means he's not gonna get that much attention against England. France is left alone to fend his opponent with not that much production, but still will and passion. Okay, Brazil moving into the southwest. Oh, he's trying to get the double canal going. Look at this, man. Getting the double canal trouble in Recife. Okay. Let's see him chop this out. It looks like Mikado is a man with a plan here. He's gonna try to take out another one of his opponents. While I do notice Hong Kong is getting attacked and pillaged by Netherlands. We do have Pipo starting to put some cuirassiers in the south, and still going for his Oxford universities, getting more of these musket and cuirassiers and encampments, building up his stock exchanges. His gold is gonna go through the roof. 659 production, 669 production from him. That is quite unbelievable. Unbelievable. Where is that safety settle from England? Why is he not getting it? Like here somewhere, like in the middle of the land, you know? Well, it doesn't seem like we got any more French navy here. We got only 5 scattered boats. Looks like Sumeria also lost most of them. Well, not all of them, actually. We do need to see how far Extazzz will want to go against his opponent. If he does manage to get into the trade line between Sumeria and Novak, he's going to do a lot of economic damage here. Wait a second. Why are these trade routes? Did they give all of the gold per turn to one of their allies? Because I'm pretty sure they're making a lot of gold. But it only shows like 7 gold a turn. This must not be right. Something is not right here. He must have given his gold per turn to somebody. I almost said something about him holding with sea dogs, but I didn't. I see. Okay, well, he did. He did. Oh, look at the damage on the frigate. They're ripping those apart. Oh my god, okay. Well, I guess those sails are not gonna live long. Even if France does have an extra visibility over him, it just doesn't matter. These English boats are well oiled and prepared. Oh, Admiral went back. Where's the Admiral? Here. Admiral is not there anymore. That's a bit of a pickle. Just a bit, you know, tiny bit. Oh, there we go. We got another chop. Canal. First wave of canal is done, and we do have more chops coming up next turn here. 10 more turns for the canal to finish. I'm pretty sure he's gonna finish it in the next 3 turns, probably 3 to 4 turns. And then England is gonna get invaded by those Minas Gerais from the north. Mikado is doing his job to try to repair this simming, getting his science up, getting his culture up. But it looks like the disparity between him, the difference between him, is starting to get a bit too big. Double the points of science on Pipo, while he is getting a lot more culture in the meantime also. Again, if his allies die, Pipo will need to clean the map. He's getting ready with a few aerodromes, and I do notice Netherlands is gonna come against him quite quickly. Brazil is getting a few Minas Gerais in those waters also. Where did these come from? From Hattusa. The great provider of Minas Gerais. Gerais? Is it Gerais or Gerais? Anyway, how many techs? On whom? Are you talking Pipo? Pipo is on 41 techs and Mikado is on 36. Normal age trade routes. Yeah, true, Mercutio Flavius, but I would have imagined he would have gotten more. Like those were quite a few trade routes there. So Hong Kong got defeated. Where was Hong Kong and why did it get defeated? Okay, looks like Kabul. Okay, not really happening. England still going towards Bandar Brunei. Japanese knights and more military hardware in the form of bombards are gonna get in. Looks like Bandar Brunei is sensing danger and is putting a medieval war in production. Statue of Liberty in 3 turns from Tokyo. This is gonna be quite a problem, by the way. If he does manage to lose 2 allies here, this is gonna be quite a problem for him to get a Diplo victory going. I do notice Brazil is also going for ballistics. He's probably going to want to get an attack with heavy chariots turned into cuirassiers against his opponent here, trying to take Ravenna and do quite a bit of damage against the Egyptian cities of Iuno and Sheret, where we do have aerodromes coming out. Looking at the tech side here, looks like Pipo is going back bottom 3 on military science. I did not notice, but maybe Chad noticed if he did manage to get his advanced flight going. That would be very important, but why do I find it doubtful that, oh, maybe with 400 science he did do it. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know exactly how many turns have passed since we've seen him. Ooh, Venetian Arsenal finished. Well, there's another problem, I gotta say. Oh, and look at that, he did build the holy site and Mahabodhi temple to the left. There's also something else that I do need to point out. If we do have Phoenician arsenal and we do have that canal built to the northwest of Gifu, which he can easily chop. As you've seen, it's actually quite quick to chop over here. We will see these cities also be a problem for Brazil. Like, this city will be a connection towards his mainland and all of the lands that he got from Rome. So if Japan over here will manage to somehow win the fight against his opponent, against all of those Minas Gerais, which I gotta say, it's not that easy. Even with ironclads, definitely not that easy. We're going to need to see if he's going to push on forward towards the city of Recife and the capital city of his opponent. We do have England actually standing his ground. He's now moving forward towards the French cities. Only 3 cities remaining, but that will also allow France to rebuild his fleet. While I do notice England is getting a settler out somewhere. He's moving it. Oh, there we go. He's getting it. He's getting it to the south of Stoke-upon-Trent. That's his safety net. We do have his caravel starting to reposition to deal with the Minas Geraeth coming from the north. They're probably going to die very quickly here. These Minas Geraeth might actually get the one tap them. But I gotta say, this game at the moment, definitely not over. Not over by a mile. We do have hangars coming from Shedid, hangars coming from Iwunu, float barriers also from Thebes to protect his tiles, while I do see Mikado is bringing his Minas Geraeth next to the shores of Egypt and shooting down his bombards, line infantries from Egypt, also trying to protect his cities. There will be a massive invasion from Netherlands. Netherlands Cavs are coming in through the south, and looking at the era score screen here, we do need to see how quickly people can get to steel walls. It's probably going to be in the next 2 turns. And to be honest, actually, that's right on time. He's gonna get steel right on time. All of these calves are gonna make Pikachu face. But anyway, it's all about the pillages here. It's all about the pillages. Apeul is gonna be let loose on his opponent's territory. This guy is just disrespecting. Okay. If someone takes a CS and builds a wonder there, then it gets liberated. Did it keep the wonder? The wonder? Yeah. Yes, it will keep the wonder. Actually, that's a very good question. I don't know. But it should keep the wonder. Like, if it's a city state and it builds a wonder, it should keep the wonder, yes. I don't know if the liberation actually destroys it or not. Floppy also, I don't know why he isn't fighting war. Yes. I believe they are thinking themselves very, very, very safe. Which in reality, as you can see, there are very, very many problems happening. Very many. Well, you know what I mean. Many problems. What's happening here? Okay, we got the ironclad fleets. These are definitely strong enough to punch through the Sumerian boats and not take that much damage on return. We will need to see how many boats of ironclads, I should say, Japan can actually get out of his cities. He's managing to one turn, two turn them. And I gotta say, Xiffy is not really an established city here, an improved one. He still has a lot of tiles that he could chop or use. Now I do see another settler coming up from Sendai and building up his float barriers everywhere so he doesn't lose the tiles. He could have resettled the city to the south, but never actually wanted to again. Looking at what's going on in Cleopatra's south, more cuirassiers are coming out of his cities, finishing up Oxford University next turn and refine. Oh no. Oh no. He can one turn still, but he's not. He's going to refining. Okay, Cavs actually moving to the east side. They're gonna try to get into the south of Edfu, where there are quite a few of these lumber mills. You can see all of the territory did get improved over here. Egypt also starting to get his railroads going. This is gonna significantly increase the gold per turn, which at the moment I gotta say Floppyflong is not really benefiting from. Some Extazzz is kinda in the low HP range. Oh, wait a second. Is England actually gonna do damage here? WTF? What did happen to this Minas Geraeth? 77 caravel attacking into a Minas Geraeth, actually doing so much damage. Okay, I mean, I'm interested in this. I'm very interested in this. Is he actually going to manage to do it? I do see finally France is moving back, and still England doesn't really have that many boats to fend off attacks. I'm pretty sure he's going to lose more than he's going to destroy here, but still he's going to have the chance of doing significant damage. One of his Minas Geraeth fleets might be taken down, and I do see 2 actually might be taken down next turn. It's all up to the first moves, and Mikado and Extazzz are going to need to figure out how they can affect their opponents in the worst way possible. Bam! One Minas Geraeth got taken down, another one got taken down. We do have a third one getting attacked, but not taken down, or at least not yet. France closing in for the kill. I gotta say, this was incredible over here. England managing to get that defense going on the northeast. Not caring about the Minas Gerais, not running away, just going headfirst against his opponent and doing what needs to be done. We do have also English settler still moving towards the southwest. He's going to need to go through the hilly terrain and it's going to take a long time. Japan is getting to move his boats towards the north and might actually get to move around those islands over there to wrap up on the Sumerian boats. We don't see the Japanese fleets moving, but they did manage to promote one time. Japan also getting some bombards to shoot down these attackers from Sumeria. Sumeria doing well to keep his Japanese counterpart here in his borders and not allowing him to get out there. Brunei is also going to be an English city by the looks of it. They're going to try to help him get this city center for himself. And of course, you do see the bombards did manage to make quick work of the walls, medieval walls still. Well, wait, I'm pretty sure they're not going to finish, right? Anyway, Brazil bringing a settler to the war zone. Wait, it's a warrior? Yeah, it's a warrior. He's getting a warrior here. Oh, I see. Okay. Just putting my chats in line. He made a nice double canal city. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. The city of Recipe. The great connector over here. The great connector. I think the biggest question is, can Extazzz defend his remaining cities here from France? Because now he definitely doesn't have enough boats. He might have had before, but there will be quite a few losses here. Even if he does manage to take out another 2 Minas Gerais, I think the third one, the fleet one, is just going to make quick work of his boats here. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, we got some repositioning done. Okay. Did the Sea Dog just get out of the way? Oh my. Okay, kick W. And he does have a promotion, right? No, it was another Sea Dog. Actually, that first one died. It did have a promotion on it, but it died. Okay. Well, this caravel is probably dead next turn anyway. Okay, he's trying to delay the inevitable as much as possible here. He knows that he doesn't have enough boats anymore to hold off his opponent. We do need to see the Cav attack against Egypt, and I do see the first Cav Corps is getting to disembark. He does have enough damage to take on the cuirassiers, while the flood barriers are actually getting built right in front of his opponents here. Pipo clearly disrespecting both Netherlands and Brazil. We do have field cannons getting out of his north, and I do see the first biplanes are being put into the production queues. We do need to see if these Mikadonian cuirassiers are actually going to go towards Ravenna, or are they going to actually stop on and feast in Iunu's borders. Especially with steel walls, it's going to be extremely hard. Even if we do have 63 points of defense there, not that much, it's still very hard to attack with cuirassiers into steel walls, so I would say impossible. More planes coming up from Thebes. I do want to point out Minas Gerais do have an anti-air gun. Is Gerais or Gerais? Anyway, do have an anti-air gun, so they can defend against biplanes, especially. Fighters are going to be a different beast, but biplanes definitely easy to chew on. We do need to see if Egypt is going to manage to stop the Apeulian Cavs from the south, which are just waiting to bear down on his cities. There is a Cav there deployed in the south to try to meddle with this pillage. But he's still not getting enough units. Like aerodromes coming out from everywhere. I guess he's gonna want to get big in jet bombers and stuff if he's getting so many aerodromes going. He's still not gonna stop the pillages by the looks of it. Doesn't have enough units. He really doesn't have enough units. 400 science, 273 culture, not enough units. And combustion is going to come out next turn, so that means he can upgrade the tank core, making his units much stronger than his opponent. He did manage to take out the Cav on the west side from taking out his Oh no, the Cav actually did get the pillage, and I do see another Cav getting the pillage. He's giving so much gold to his opponents. Anyway, now we do have the total deletion over here of the English fleet, and I do notice his 3 cities are being right now attacked. Well, 2 cities in the north are getting attacked by France, while we do have these Minas Gerais still alive, able to take down the cities. It's going to be quite easy with their help to go through the defenses of his opponents. Okay, so yeah, it looks like they are going for the pillages and they are going for Ravenna. There are tanks upgraded from Pipo, at least 2 of them. They can one-shot the Brazilian cuirassiers, while I do see Egypt just deploy the pipeline there to do the 2 pipelines got deployed in the north. That should slow down Brazil's cuirassiers considerably, if not totally stop them dead in their tracks. With upgraded tanks, it looks like the Cavs are going to have a hard time attacking into anything here, but using the Minas Gerais, they can still do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, Pipo 2 turns away from radio, 3 turns away from ideology. He's gonna get fascism, and he did manage to stop these, well, at least stop one of the Cavs from getting in. I'm pretty sure the others are gonna have the ability. Why didn't they do it the last time around? I was definitely expecting them to already see them on these lumber mills. Anyway, they're gonna go this time around. Civ6, good evening, sir. No, I pronounce like that, like Michael. Okay, is that how you say about the American Birmingham? Yeah. I mean, it's. I'm pretty sure English is Birmingham, but it just like I don't know. It's just so easy to make a mistake and call it Birmingham, you know. But anyway. I still like Birmingham. What makes the French ship gain constant experience again? It's Sumeria. Sumeria, that's what it does. So Sumeria having a unit in the proximity of the fight over there does get him so much. Military units receive bonus combat strength. Now this, not this. When at war with a common foe, they and their allies share pillage rewards and combat experience gains if within 5 tiles. Their alliance gained alliance points for being at war with a common foe. So that's the trick. You just need to get the boat in the proximity of your opponent, and you're just gonna share the experience, and it's gonna be so much experience. Okay, Birmingham is probably gonna be taken down. It's just a matter of taking down that caravel and the swordsman. Oh, that actually made it okay a little bit awkward. We got the settler 1, 2, 3, 4 turns away from 5 turns. No, 4 turns away from moving there. I do see. Let's take a look over here what's going on. The biplanes doing the damage against the Brazilian cuirassiers. Ravenna did get the walls up, and they are medieval walls. They're not going to be easy pickings. While England did manage to get Bandar Brunei. He doesn't have steel walls, but that is going to be his safety settler right now. We do need to see if he's going to manage to get a defense up, and I would imagine he's going to need to put up the walls. I would also imagine Brazil is going for that city center, and the Egyptian biplanes are going to be a bit too far off to reach. Japan will need to upgrade a few defensive units next to that city center and send a few more. Japan did also finish not only Statue of Liberty but also Mahabodhi Temple, putting him right now on 15 out of 20 Diplo points. We do have the next World Congress. Okay, let's actually see in the score screen here. Oh, they're definitely going to be minus. Yeah, they're definitely going to be minus. They have, like, their opponents have so much more Diplo. Anyway, right now we do have Japan starting to attack Sumeria slowly but surely, getting his ironclad fleets out in the water. And looking at the tech side here, we do have Xiffy 10 turns out from getting his steam power. That's a bit too long. We do need to see if he's gonna get enough boats to survive in the next 10 turns, while Japan is also gonna get more boats in the meantime. Well, we do have a lot of caravels coming out of his cities. He's not giving up yet and trying to put as much defense as possible. As you can see, he did manage to take out another one of those ironclads, pushing him from the northeast, repositioning his boats that were deployed to deal with England. Now he needs to deal with Japan. And I cannot imagine why there is no canal here. Like, guys, give me a reason. Is this not canalable? Like, you cannot put a canal here? Because that's like the only reason I can think of, that Floppyflong did not put a canal there. Durek, did I say hello there, sir? I think, I hope I did. I hope I did, Durek. Good evening, sir. True, have my family are Brahmins and I have a hard time understanding them. Wait, it's not only the name of the city, it's also how they speak. Oh my god, okay. Well, I gotta say, the last time in how to say, the last day in Paris, I was sitting at a coffee shop next to the Eiffel Tower, and there was a group of English girls that came and have a juice there, and whatever, eat something or whatever. There were like 7 or 8 of them, and they were talking in between them with so much of a heavy accent. Oh my god, man! I was barely understanding them. What is this? I did? Okay, I did. Thank you. Thank you. Why can't boats go down rivers? Makes no sense. That is also true, Alatembag. I've been definitely wanting one of those. I can't understand people from Birmingham or Alabama. Yeah, yeah. You know, they have those high-pitched sounds. You know, Alabama. They really like to get into the frequencies, you know? Get on all of those frequencies. Anyway, wait, wasn't this Oxford University finishing like 3 turns ago? I guess he is now gonna finish it. He did manage to get more biplanes out, and yes, he's not doing that much damage. As you can see, they are getting disrupted by the Minas Gerais and the air. Okay, looks like there are a few cuirassiers that are passing through, and the only 2 hits needed to attack into Bandar Brunei. I would imagine Floppyflong will need to shift enter that bombard on the west side, and I would imagine also the knight needs to get onto the swordsman and this bombard over here, because that swordsman is just not gonna have enough strength. It's gonna allow these cuirassiers to actually get in there, and I'm not that convinced they can actually handle those cuirassiers, like 2 of them. Well, we do need to see also if England is gonna get another settle here. By the looks of it, it's very hard for him to get the ancient walls. 9 turns to go while he's losing cities here. His capital city is going to be taken down. We do have another safety settle about to settle in the next 3 turns, but that's still 3 turns and it might be too late. Anyway, if they don't manage to get Diplo, and I gotta say Mikado did manage to get the spot next to the city of Bandar Brunei. 2 spots, that city is dead next turn, isn't it? Wait, is this a builder? Where is this builder? Oh, they bought him a man at time. Okay, that's fine. That's still not enough. Oh, that's still not enough. WTF, he needs a stronger unit. He doesn't have, he doesn't have gunpowder, does he? As in, he doesn't have muskets. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He was going for scientific, he was going for ironclads. Well, he's never gonna get ironclads. No, I understand why he was going for them, but yeah, not gonna get there. Okay, so it looks like Brazil is gonna manage to clean up. Egypt is gonna manage to clean up the Brazilian units, and I do notice we're gonna need to see these fighters turn into. Biplanes turning into fighters and doing the damage against the remaining units of Netherlands from the south. There was a cleanup on aisle 6 here from the city of Edfu. People did manage to clean up all of the units from Netherlands. While looking at the stats screens here, Mikado is still less than half of, well, actually about half actually, of Pipo's science, while we do have Apeul 150 with 100 culture. That's well below Pipo's science. Xiffy is still struggling with 72 and 36, while Novak is 45 and 33 on 4th cities. Now that he did manage to get the capital city of London, that might have been just, you know, him wanting to be a bit taking his revenge on his opponent. Okay, we still don't have a canal here. Is he not able to put a canal there? Like, guys, the USS Monitor, yes. Unless it's a big river like the Mississippi, I think galleys should be able to travel on rivers. Anything else could breach or run aground. Yeah. But I think he means trade routes, for example. Why they're not created on rivers? Because you have trade routes, right? Especially like touristic trade routes and stuff like that. You do have them on rivers. There are also some cargo boats moving up and down. I know in Romania at some point I met a few girls that were doing cooking on these boats on the Danube. Okay, what's going on here? The ripping apart here. Bandar Brunei withstood the initial attack or no? Yeah, it did withstand. Okay, and I do see the builder is gonna get the chop on the ancient walls. It might actually help him get the ancient walls. We do have Japan getting his caps to attack here, but I guess he will need to promote this. He can't afford to attack one more time. And I do notice the bombards of Japan are just not strong enough to actually do the damage against these cuirassiers. Tanks coming in from Egypt, while he will need to push out this Brazilian. Oh, he's gonna. Okay, there we go. He saved airport. Well, that would have been a problem. That would have been awkward with the plane getting inside of it, getting pillaged over there. It is what it is. One of them is gonna get taken down from Shedet. He couldn't get that tile. These caps are very annoying. They're just getting in everywhere. It's like sand, you know, you get it everywhere. Everywhere. I read a bit about Birmingham after all the discussion in the chat, and then I want to visit it. Oh, there, Red Meyer. Hello there, sir. Good evening. Yeah, not gonna lie, it is what it is. I mean, I would imagine it's quite amazing. Okay, can Bandar Brunei? Oh, there's a settle coming out there. Can they actually chop the walls? I think Extazzz will need to click extremely fast here, and I don't think he had. Well, wait, he might have had the first moves on Mikado. On the south over here, I think he had the first moves on those Minas Gerais. Mikado, at some point, he did have a faster shift enter, but the first moves, I'm pretty sure they were with Extazzz. And what is he gonna do? Is he actually gonna... Wait a second. Who is he gonna shift enter? I guess Extazzz, all he needs to do is spam B. Yeah, all he needs to do is spam B over here. And then Mikado is gonna need to spam click on Bandar Brunei. He needs to get 2 attacks going. Oh, he might not even have enough damage. Yeah, he does. He does have enough damage. Okay, and Extazzz spam. Okay, spam B, get the chop. Spam B, get a chop. He got a chop and he got a kill on a cuirassier. Very nice. Looks like Extazzz is gonna live to sing another day here. We do have the walls up in Bandar Brunei, while we do have the Maritimes inside of it, still trying to fend off attacks. Looks like Japan's cav is also next to the city of Bandar Brunei, and tanks from Pipo are coming in right behind these cuirassiers to finish the job. The planes did get repositioned, and I do see Egypt did manage to recover that tile. We're going to need to see them getting upgraded over here in actual fighters, and we do need to see if Pipo is getting that fascism, totalitarianism coming up in 2 turns, while there are 4 more turns until the next World Conversation, 3 turns until the next era. It looks like he didn't manage to finish. What happened here? Did he get pillaged? Yeah, it's pillaged, right? Not flooded? Yeah, it's pillaged. Okay, it's fine. He can actually repair it quite easily. Now that he took care of all of the Dutch boats here, it's fine. He does have a few Dutch boats that will be level 2s here, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be talking battleships pretty soon. Apeul is 6 turns out from steel, while Mikado is going to boost him there in 3 turns. He's going to need refining afterwards, and we're going to need to see Netherlands here upgrading a few of his battleships to take on Egyptian coast. I gotta say, it's not like he actually will not have a defense here, especially with the fighters, with artilleries. I would imagine Pipo is going to get the defense needed. Pipo could also try to get his opponent's points, and I would imagine in the next part of the game, Mikado is going to have a problem here keeping the cities of Rome, Antium and Cumae. They did invest an insane amount of gold so he can actually do this attack, and did come out empty-handed. He couldn't take Bandar Brunei or Ravenna away from his opponent, so both of his opponents are staying alive even if they took their main cities. Oh, look at Extazzz go. He's going into the dark south. Oh, well, these courses might have something to say about it. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Okay, Minas Gerais left alone. Pipo is gonna get it. Egypt Diplo victory? Not Egypt, but Japan. Japan is 15 out of 20. I think he would get also a 16 out of 20, right? If he gets Noble. Does he have Noble? I don't think they actually got to Noble yet. Anyway, more boats from Japan. Looks like Sumeria is 1 turn away from getting steam power and nationalism. That's going to allow him to get not only ironclads in an insane amount of numbers, but also do manage to core them up, fleet them up. That's going to put them on the same power level of the Japanese boats if Japan is not going to get his destroyers here. Athena, are you coming? Hello? Say hello. Say hello. Say hello, Athena. Mama? No? Mama? Hello? No, still shy. She's looking to destroy something, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she found a bottle cap. No, you're pressing the wrong buttons. No, not here. Not here. Okay. You wanna go there? No, not on the keyboard. Not on the keyboard. Okay. No. Nobody in history has ever wanted to visit Birmingham. Are you sure? Especially Alabama. Okay. Wow. Cat tax? Yeah, exactly. Cat tax. Yeah. She came to pick up the tax, you know. And what win condition is SPA going for? Automatic? That's a very good question. We don't know yet. I don't think there is a win condition at the moment. They're basically trying to take out their opponents. And try to catch up somehow, but there's no actual win condition. You would say culture, but Mikado is just not strong enough in the culture, in the tourism, especially. Pipo is getting that tourism going. We do have him with 716 production and 174 tourism. Okay, getting his to 1 turn his labs and finishing up his workshops. He's definitely going to need to get the factories going. 414 science, 273 culture going, and getting his fascism next turn. That's going to be quite big. We do have him pushing forward towards the city of Rome, while Mikado is 2 turns away from steel. Looks like these tanks might actually make quick work of it, but I do have to say I doubt that they're actually gonna go through Rome's defenses of 64 in the 2-tap with very low HP tanks, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's actually see the damage counters. Yeah, no, that's not getting in. That's not getting in. Yeah, man, we got a victory. We got a victory. I think the Sharks did it. I think the Sharks did it. They managed to get this win out of the water over here. SPA could not manage to keep up with what was going on in Pipo and Japan's territory, even if we did have Brazil trying to get everywhere his men is gonna stomp his opponents, take out cities. It was just not enough. Netherlands did also try his best to kill off Rome over there, and you did see him succeed quite a bit, but then it was Rome apology managing to do that 1 versus 2. Amazing 1 versus 2. Took out 3 cities at the cost of his fleet and his own cities, but did delay his opponents so many turns. Let's actually take a look if they're clumping up somewhere.
Extazzz has joined the round table.
MVP, cool whip, good, yeah, you got a good idea over there. If the earth was flat, cats would have pushed everything off already. Oh, that is so true. That is so true. Give me a second over here. I do need to wait for them to get into the same channel. Like I see Mikado, Apeul, Novak, Xiffy in a channel, but then I do see all of the Sharks in another channel. I guess we're gonna join the Sharks, right? GG, well played.
Thank you.
Okay, big question. Why you didn't build ever a canal from Gifu?
GG.
Because I didn't want to risk it. I didn't know if I would keep the naval for a long time. I didn't know what he was doing.
Okay.
And I just had to hold for a long time. I was going to do it at the end when I had destroyed it.
Okay.
He was cheating in his pants.
Yep.
GG guys.
GG, well played. That was quite an effort from Mikado to try to get all of those cities everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful naval game from Extazzz. I apologize. Yeah, thank you.
Yep. He did a really good game. And Pipo really big
GG.
spawn.
Ah frérot, le feu de forêt. J'ai pas les mots, le feu de forêt.
C'est abusé la tempo que t'avais,
Ah,
gros.
Poppy, il se fait un fighter.
Non mais c'est pas un feu de forêt, c'est what the fuck quoi.
Il y a genre 20 cases de feu de forêt, 3-3 et tout, là, 4-3.
Non, dites pas ça, non, ils ont pas vu le feu de forêt, ils sont pas encore prêts à l'entendre.
Ok.
GG.
GG.
Encore un feu de
GG.
forêt. Ah bah
C'est vrai
super.
qu'ils ont rien eu.
Nice try.
Okay, I
Ouais,
gotta
là,
ask.
ça avait l'air bien.
I gotta ask.
Ouais,
when
frère,
did
il
you
a un
know
feu de
about the
forêt
forest
sur 30
fire?
cases à partir du tour 4.
Mais déjà qu'il ait une île de
Ah.
30 cases, c'est honteux, tu vois. Rien que ça, c'est honteux.
Forest Fire, ok.
Ouais, enfin, après, moi, en vrai, de mon point de vue, je pensais que vous alliez remap. Je vais être franc. Summer sur sa petite île, Novak pareil, sur
Mais
son
moi, je m'en
petit
fous, ouais, j'ai un
branchement
bon
de
setup
terre
pour
là.
caramel,
En
hein.
fait, notre Brésil, je suis trop bien placé en fait. Genre. je
Ouais,
peux faire des
ouais,
canons
mais bon,
partout.
même le spawn d'Apeul est pas incroyable, tu vois. Genre...
Non,
En
mais
vrai, vous
c'est
avez
primo,
le
en
spawn
fait.
du Brésil était bien, le positionnement était ok, mais genre, est-ce que ça vaut le coup juste pour un Brésil de pas remap pour 3 personnes? Alors, je sais pas.
Ouais, mais tu vois, là au final, on sort 2 joueurs, tu vois, sauf sur le coup.
Pareil,
En
hein.
France c'était
pense qu'on
fine,
a-
moi j'étais fine en vrai.
On n'a pas un sale
Moi, j'ai
patch
pas
sur
de
la
jungle.
map,
On en a parlé, on hésitait beaucoup. Rima.
Moi j'ai pas de jungle. Content de pas avoir de jungle.
Non mais tu vois, Soft,
pense qu'on
regarde,
a pas
imagine
beaucoup.
là, on remap, on a plus de trade sur Willy Min. On a moi qui spawn sur une île
Hello,
de
sir.
merde avec
We're
mon...
just going through the post-game chat right now because we did have DShark winning this game against SPA at 92.
Les Minas ils vont pouvoir aller au moins sur 2 fronts.
Oui.
Enfin,
Je-
c'est là où il y a le
moi,
français, là où il y a les néerlandais. Je pense que c'est fine, non?
Ouais, heureusement
Alors.
qu'il arrive avec ses minas.
Ouais, c'était. De toute façon c'était le plan depuis le début. Hein.
C'était le plan. Hein.
Ah, puis c'est l'unité, hein, faut... Attention, hein, attention ce qui... Attention.
I'm pretty sure they're going to be quite excited talking in French over there, especially since Softstyle and Pulp are in the channel and they are also streaming for the French community. So we're going to stop it here and I do hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you so much for the support. I do want to say tomorrow we're going to have Freitos de la Vega going against the Sharks and Pipo is going to need to do it again. We're going to need to see if his luck is going to hold out. I do also want to thank you so much for the subs, for the bits, for the follows, for the subscriptions, for the joins on YouTube. By the way, you do have the join button right now. If you do want to support me through YouTube, you can actually on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for everything, and don't forget to drop a like over there on the video and wait a few more hours, I hope, so I can actually get the video done on processing on YouTube, and you're gonna get it over there with the chapters. I do want to make a point on Sunday's game that Civ6, I don't know why it bugged out, so for the next one day or something, it didn't let me do anything, any kind of like mixing or processing or cutting or something, and I just let it at that, so I don't actually, you know, put it a little bit too late. I'm pretty sure whoever wanted to see it did see it. Thank you so much for everything. If you didn't see it, check it out in the live streams. On my Discord, you're gonna find the updated schedule, and I am gonna try to update it as much as I can on Twitch and on YouTube as well. Have a good evening. Bye bye bye.
Push it up.